Everyone, it's Woody here, and welcome back to WoodYaTalk, the place where we sit down and we talk about the JRPL. I'm joined by my co-host, one half of The Outsiders. Hello, Scott. How are you today?
Hello, I am good. I am streaming this live for everybody. If you want to watch this, you can check it out on my Cyclops Scott channel over on Twitch. If you're not watching it live, then go to that one and subscribe for later anyway. You'll know when it is. But anyway, things are good. For JRPL, my character's in Brooklyn, and I'm moping around and stuff, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know. You're like getting cheers at events and things, but I'm there too. I'm watching from the rafters. I'm going full AJ, Aces and Eights, and Sting, NWO, and whatever, so I'm having fun with it. But yeah, I'm doing good.
That's good. And my second co-host tonight, it's the GM. It's Bomber. Hello, Bomber.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, shout out to Bastion who just showed up in the chat. My boy Bastion is here. I don't know how long he's gonna listen in, but I'm sure we're gonna have plenty of good thing to say about him for this SummerSlam weekend.
Nope.
Yeah. What?
No.
Just like how he lost last year.
No.
Yep. Hey, whoa, we're not. Hey, let's leave last year out of it, okay? All right. Let's leave last year out of it. Let's talk about this year. We're moving forward here, and I'm ready to talk about a big weekend for the JRPL here. So I'm ready.
Yeah, we have SummerSlam. We have Takeover. I think that's it, right? Just those two.
Yeah. Takeover and SummerSlam. One of the big 4 or 5 if you want to count Money in the Bank now, whatever you want to do. But yeah.
Let's just hope it's not a clusterfuck like last year where every fucking title changed hands, basically.
Oh, yeah. The 12, as of right now, of this recording or whatever, we have 12 matches on the SummerSlam card to predict. Yeah, it's, how many, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 title matches. So, I don't know. We'll see. I know last year was super unpredictable last year.
Mm-hmm. While we predict that, we're going to sit down tonight and we're going to predict who's going to win the JRPL matches for each of the shows. So that's going to be fun. Yeah,
this is the first time we've ever really done this. So, I don't know. I don't want anybody to get butthurt now, by the way. So, if we don't pick you, don't be like, oh, these sons of bitches. We just don't have faith. Yeah. We don't have faith and confidence in you. That's all. No big deal.
Well, and what's ironic about that is this is more like a true, like, predicting a sporting event than anything, because we're looking at past performance and clutch matches. Like, it's more not just like, oh, the character's due to win this. It's like, no, this person doesn't win here. So this is actually almost more painful, potentially.
Yeah, and I have the roster page loaded up.
Yeah. So. By the way, Redhead said it's one of the big 6. Evolution is now one of those, obviously.
Oh, so. God, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. But yeah, so I guess you want to start with Takeover?
Yeah, let's start with Takeover. Let me get it loaded up real quick.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna load it. I'm just eating pizza.
There you go. I got the roster loaded up, so I'm gonna be. And by the way, the entire website is all updated. Everybody's single profile is all updated. So jump on in if you are hearing this and want to see what your record's looking like, what your past matches are all stacking up to be.
Bomber, excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Can you confirm if this SummerSlam will be my first death match? I'm pretty sure it is.
I can see, since I have this loaded up, I can click really quick, loading up a profile right here.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure.
Let's see.
I've had the Money in the Bank, the tag one. I've had some triple threats.
Correct. Yes, correct.
And I had the Ultimate X. This is my first death match. Okay.
Yes, first death match. So
right.
There you go. Right. Good luck with that. Don't pull a fart buck and get negative 96 or whatever it was.
Oh, well, I mean, looking at some of the times, I'll probably have a low score if it comes to that because, I mean, we'll get there. But the ones, whenever I lose a pick, it's usually a big money pick, so.
Yeah. But.
Okay.
You ready to go?
All right. We all ready to start with the Takeover?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's just start from the very bottom, I guess. The first one. It's going to be Frenchie versus CJ Blackthorn. Scott, you want to start us off with this one?
I should bring the card up because I don't recognize the names, but I recognize the avatars. Okay, give me a sec. I
I'll start it while you're doing that.
You do that. I realized the error of my ways. I'm like, oh crap,
Yeah.
I'm unprepared.
So yeah, just real quick, CJ Blackthorne. He just finally won his first match. He's like 1-8-2. I mean, just Frenchie, I don't think has lost a match so far. I mean, Frenchie's only had a couple matches, but I'm definitely going with Frenchie on this one. Definitely siding with Frenchie based off of history here. I think this could be potential squash match we could have on our hands here. So I'm thinking Frenchie's got this one.
Yeah, what you said.
There you go.
I like your.
What else can I say?
reasoning.
What else can I say?
No, you're good. Yeah, we're down the bottom of the card. I know a lot of these are going to go by pretty quick.
I actually disagree. I think
Whoa.
CJ is going to beat. Yep, I think CJ is going to beat Frenchie.
You're going controversial already.
I think if last year's SummerSlam card is going to prove anything, I think this card is going to be really fucky, and I wouldn't be surprised to see CJ come out on top.
I like that. It's going to be really fucky.
See, Bomber, this is what it's like when we predict stuff, and you're like, I think it's going to be this. We're like, why?
Yeah.
Now you know what it's like.
Well,
now you know.
this is statistically against CJ Blackthorne. But hey, you never know. I mean, you never know. It could be fucky, is what he just said. So,
I think the SummerSlam card is going to be fucky. So,
yep.
I love it.
All right. So,
Oh, God, the next match.
yeah, next match should be fun. Here we go.
Ugh.
oh yeah, it's Peanut is my bitch 69 versus the Fart Bucket.
Yeah. I am afraid to see how big of a blowout this match is. Peanut is my bitch 69 gets the golden free win here against Fart Bucket, which everybody seems to get except Broken Nerd. But I'm definitely obviously going with Peanut is my bitch. I will be shocked if this is not. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm thinking SummerSlam. Sorry, but yes, this will not be a complete blowout because it's only 5 matches. I'm thinking SummerSlam. So let me get my head in the right place here. But yes, Peanut is my bitch definitely got the win here, no doubt.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if there was like maybe some kind of stipulation that could help Fart Bucket out, yeah, but there isn't. So no.
Nope. Top lock. Peanut is my bitch 69. There you go.
Yeah.
That's my top lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't think
Out of
there's
the 20
any way.
matches, he gets the 20-pointer.
Yeah.
With as many matches as there are, I don't think Bucket's going to pull this one through.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we're just going to go breeze by these. Kyoku versus Accelerator 27.
Yeah.
Um,
You go for it first, Woody. Yeah, let's see what you got to say here.
Well, goddamn, I wish I had the things up, but both of these people, like, how long has Accelerator been with us for?
Oh my God, Accelerator has been here since the 4th show, Money in the Bank 2017. So he's been here a long time.
You know what? I'm gonna go Accelerator, even though Kyoku has gotten some wins, but I think Accelerator's gonna win. I don't know why, but I think Accelerator's gonna win.
I can see that. Obviously, Kyoko is my girlfriend, and she isn't the most versed in wrestling. She kind of just knows stuff off of what she hears me say and what she hears the rest of Daddy Kink, our friends, say. So I don't know. I think she's going to be in the dark a little bit on this one since it's NXT. She's a little more in the dark on it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to side against her because I am not being biased today. I am also going to think that Accelerator 27 is going to get the win, and she's going to be mad at me. But there we go.
I agree with that. I see the experience from Accelerator winning out on this one. For an NXT especially, yeah.
Yep.
All right, well, next on the list, looks like we have Queensy versus Orstella.
This is an interesting one because there's been a lot of talk about Queensy joining Team No Chance. I haven't seen Queensy really in the chat since she first showed up. Or I guess we're talking about it's Chris Benoit, so I guess we should say since he's first showed up. And, man, Orstella's been on a pretty big roll lately, so I assume Queensy will show up, but there's kind of a big question mark there. So I'm just going to go Orstella just to be safe, and we'll see if Queensy does even show up. So I'm just going to pick Orstella on this one.
Well, Queensy and Orstella, Orstella has the experience and everything with JRPL. But the last match Queensy was in, I think she faced AK, and that was a really close match. So that alone, I think I'm going to take the wild card. I think I'm going to go Queensy.
Okay.
I'm thinking Queensy as well. I think Queensy is coming out strong out of the gate. Might not be all wins, but I think has a chance to go for it. So yeah.
Okay.
The next one, it looks like, this one's interesting. Wookiee versus Peanut. I'll start off with this one. Both of these two have been here near almost the beginning. I don't know about Wookiee.
Yeah, they both been here first show. These are originals, people.
These are originals.
Yep.
Was it Otis or Wookiee? Which one was the former champion?
Wookiee was the former Road Warrior champion.
Okay. Well, Peanut and Wookiee both are really good. I'm going to go Wookiee because, he's a former champion, and I think that's going to play a factor here.
Mm-hmm. I'll jump in real quick. Yeah, anytime I can go against Peanut, I would love to do that, and this is one of those opportunities. Obviously, I'm going to say Wookiee, not just because Peanut's Peanut, but, I mean, let's be honest, Peanut isn't the best when it comes to predicting things, unless it's the fucking Andre the Giant Battle Royal and picking Mojo Rawley to win. Besides that, Peanut's not that top-notch, so I'm going to go Wookiee as well.
For some reason, on the bigger events, I would never pick Peanut, but on a smaller event when there's less chance of failure, I kind of think maybe.
I mean, hey,
I think Peanut might steal this one. I think Peanut might.
Wow, I think that would be an upset.
When there's only 5 matches, right? When there's only 5 matches, a few going your way is all you need. So
that's true.
I can see that. And NXTs are tough. NXTs are notorious for the predictions and the picks.
Oh, and this
one's no different. This one is no different. So, those are the best NXTs.
Time out. Hold on. So, okay. So I just looked at Peanut's profile just real quick. His first takeover, it was no contest. Second one, he won. He beat Cam Popplestone, and then he beat Cross, and then he beat Crimson Cyborg, and then he lost to Woody. So he's 3-1-1 at takeovers. Yeah. Woody, you're the only one that's beat him on takeovers. So
my pick's Peanut. Like I said, when there's 12 matches involved, okay, no. Yeah. But when there's only so many, you can be like, I might go with him.
I might be wrong here, but you know what? I may be wrong here, but I'm sticking with it. I'm still going with Wookiee, even though the stats are against it. We'll see.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Okay. Next one, Jet9 versus Brandon.
Ooh.
It's kind of a quick one for me. I don't really know all that much about Brandon, but I'm just going to go Jet for this one.
Brandon is a newbie right now. He's only been in, I think 2 or 3 matches. I don't know his record because he doesn't have a profile yet, so I think he is 0-2 or 1-2, someone like that. And he's Shane McMahon for a pick base, so that's pretty interesting. But I'm staying non-biased, but I'm still going with my boy Jut9. I mean, come on. Almost won the world title. Just he tied against John. He's got the win here. He's not losing to Brandon 23. He's got this.
I agree. I know what my future opponent's like. These guys are good. So yeah, I'm picking Judge on that one.
Yep.
Okay. This match I'm really, really interested in, actually. It's the debut of Twin Nasement, Mr. Heel Allen, and El Santos versus Zion on Rab.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you got, Scott? Are you going with our boys, our Java Radio boys?
Not with a takeover. I don't think so. I think the new guys are going to take it. I really think they are.
I mean,
even though I know Matt watches it and Rab's been kind of hit or miss with stuff, but Matt has won the first time in 9 months.
Yeah, so, yeah. You keep it rolling here.
Like, are they probably going to win it? Probably, but the new guys, you never know, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm going with the new guys. I can't even say why.
I can tell you.
Factor.
I'll go right here. I can tell you why. Matt Zion Rab are 1-5 as a tag team. They just won their first match, which was against the Eloquent Enigmas. So Yeah, I think we're going to see a 1-6 here. We're going to see Twin Mason pick up their debut win here. What about you, Woody? What do you think?
I'd agree. I don't think that I don't think Zion and Rab's going to mesh well NXT wise. I think one of them might get a lot right, and one of them's going to get a lot wrong.
Yeah,
and I just think the new blood's going to take this one.
I think statistically, Rab's usually a lot better than Zion. Well, just overall, but definitely on takeovers. Yeah.
For the record, I did say we wouldn't look at chat all that much, but I kind of like they're chiming in. They're all picking Twin Mason.
Yeah, I was going to, because I see everybody in the chat picking along with us. I figured once we got to the main card, I was going to start saying what, like for the main card stuff, be like, hey, everybody's going with Bomber. So,
but this one was like, oh god, like there was a few for Peanut, a few for this, but like 8 people, Twin Mason. Oh, okay, well there we go.
Yeah, it lit up for Twin Mason there. So
yeah,
could be a good debut win here against some Jobber Radio guys.
What a way to make the mark, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's next? Oh, okay. It's AK. AK versus Otis.
Oh,
I know AK. I'm familiar with her.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was facing Otis, but
yeah.
So yeah. What do you think then, Woody? Huh? You going just like I am going against the counter the significant other, I guess we can say.
You see, usually, if I knew that she didn't like look at the solution chat and everything, I probably would go against her.
Mm-hmm.
But she's as big as into wrestling as I am, and she's popular in Discord through like the solution and shit. So I think if the solution does good, I think AK will do good, and I have confidence in that. So I think AK is going to pull this out.
Okay. I like how in the chat Vitamin Yes says all caps match. AK versus Otis, all caps. That's good. Yeah, I think Otis. He's shown pretty good signs lately as far as, like, I don't know if looking competent is the right word, the right phrase to use, but he's been looking relatively strong compared to his big slump that he had earlier. He's won 3 of his last 5, which is not bad, but I still think AK is doing some good stuff right now, so I'm also going to go with AK here. I'm going with AK.
I think so too. I mean, it's a tough one. Yeah. I think AK. I mean, Otis is usually pretty solid, like you said. It's hard to bet against, and no, with a takeover, I'm going to go with Otis on that one. Considering there's, like I said, it's a smaller one. I was going to think of that. No, I think Otis might have that one. Yeah.
Okay.
If it was SummerSlam, I might think otherwise. I don't know. I'm not sure, but
okay.
It just seems like takeovers are just a bit more risky. Like one wrong and the match is gone.
That's
when it's a lot of high profile, but they're all high profile, it's decent. So yeah, I'll go with Otis on that one.
Oh, and by the way, we're gonna have to talk about these bonus questions once we get to the end of this card here. Because I went in on these bonus questions, folks. We'll talk about that later once we get done with this thing, though. Don't want to break up our momentum here. But what we got next?
This is the ones I'm actually looking really forward to. It's Nathan 8K versus 3J Platinum.
Nathan 8K. His only loss so far since he debuted is against Tino, which that's, you can't shy away from that. And it was a house show, so again, he's undefeated on the main card. 3J Platinum, the only JRPL superstar who has won different titles. He's won the tag team and the Road Warriors, so can't shy away from that. And he's like one of the originals, so I don't know. I think this is really a toss-up, but Nathan, I think, this is like his breakout match, I think, in the JRPL. Like, if he can beat 3J Platinum, I think that says, okay, this guy could be a big deal here. So I think just based off of that, I think I'm going to go with Nathan 8K. I think he's going to make his statement here at Takeover.
So if he can is the thing, and you're right. If he does, that's a big statement. I don't know if he can do it on this one. The record shows, but I'm gonna go with 3J on this one myself.
Okay.
For much the same reasoning. It's like if he can do it, this one could easily be a draw, but I don't want to pick a draw, so I'm going with 3J.
Yeah.
See, that's the key word, record shows. And I'm looking at the records right now, and 3J's never won an NXT show
Oh, I did not know that.
Wow. He's 0-4.
Whoo. That's
so
for that
alone, I think I'm gonna go Nathan, because he did just beat Hippo. So
yeah,
that's true.
That's a big one there.
No matter how far Super Hippo might have fallen, you can never sneeze at that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's
I'm
a good call there.
Go Nathan.
All right, well, we'll see if he can get it done.
What's next? Okay. We have JD on it. JD.
Yep, exactly. JD. See? Yeah, it's hard, ain't it? Yep, that's when I always have that issue.
JD versus CT Martin.
I'll jump in real quick. I'll go first here. JD has definitely shown signs of, I think possible future main event potential. And Jonathan CT Martin has, he's definitely shown really good signs of looking good. But right when you think he's getting that momentum, he'll fall down. I don't know what he's like.
Oh, I can relate to that.
Holding him back.
I know what that's like. Yeah, that happens. That's real. I've been there myself. So, yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah. If I had to pick a winner here, I think this, when you think of like what matches could be draws, this one definitely I think is going to be a tight one. But, man, just having to pick a winner, I think I want to go with JD based off of he's good, man. He is good. As much shit as we talk against each other in the Discord chat, he's good. He knows his stuff.
Yeah, I kind of concur on that one. Again, this is the same thing though. Can Jonathan CT Martin like win the big one? Yeah, if there's a time, this is it. I'm not sure if he's gonna. Like, I seem to be kind of in the old guard kind of winning. Like, if he can, but not this time. Is my feeling with JD winning it. Again, can't really place why, but that's my feeling.
I think I'm gonna take a wild guess here, and I think if there's any match is going to be a tie. I think it's going to be this one, and I'm going to go with the tie, even though I don't want to.
Oh.
I think this one's going to be a tie.
Well, it is TakeOver, and it is a little more common for ties to happen. So, with the amount of matches, so it's not a crazy pick.
Yeah.
Oh man! Oh god! I was just looking ahead at the next match.
Yeah.
Yep.
Junction versus Green Machine.
Oh my god! I'll just go out of the gate. Green Machine's the point monster, so I'm going Green Machine.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I'm going Green Machine. I was just looking. Junction did have a good little run there during the WrestleMania time because I remember seeing he had some good wins.
So did I.
Yeah. But
I lost 6 in a row now, so yeah, things change.
Yeah, and I've been slumming too, so I can't really talk too much shit. But I'm also gonna side with Green Machine here. I'm going with the Green Machine.
I'm gonna concur and I'm gonna go Junction.
Whoa! I gotta hear this. Why are you?
I'm looking at these records, and Green Machine does not have a good NXT record at all.
Okay.
I see that 1-3-2. Let's see.
Junction, I mean, he at least has a few more wins than that.
Yeah, let me see. Let me go back in real quick. Let me see who Green Machine actually beat. I'm just going to click on his name here. Let's see. Let's just see who he actually beat at a TakeOver show as I delay as the web page loads. And it's still, I don't know why it's doing this. But anyway, yeah, it's for some reason not loading up. So, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be close, but I still feel Green Machine, even though he's got only one win. Oh, by the way, it loaded up. I delayed long enough. Let's see. TakeOver. He tied against Adam X. He defeated Oh Hi Joey at War Games. TakeOver War Games last November. He beat Oh Hi Joey, if you remember that name.
Is Oh Hi Joey even still with JRPL?
Nope, he is not with us. That was probably his last match, actually. Oh Hi Joey.
There you go.
But I don't know. Just on a hunch, I'm still going with Green Machine.
Okay. Yeah. I think this one can go either way, but it's going to be interesting. What is the next one? We're getting closer and closer to the main card. Okay.
Yep.
We have a tag match, and you know what? This one looks really good. Broken Nerd and Baron Ash versus Carlito and Super Hippo. And I'll start us off. Looking at all these records, I think that Nerd and Ash are gonna pull out. I think they're gonna beat Carlito and Hippo.
Wow.
I think if Nerd and Ash, I mean, I think they've teamed more than Carlito and Hippo, and I might be wrong.
No, they've only teamed once so far.
Really?
Yeah. Nerd and Ash have only teamed once, and CM, Carlito, and Hippo have teamed twice. So both of them are still relatively new teams, but only once and twice. So.
Well, I recall that Nerd and Ash almost beat the current.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was what Ring of Honor show. That was a house show. Yep.
Yeah.
It was very close.
But I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with Nerd and Ash on this.
Okay. You can go, Scott. I'll go last here.
Well, CM Carlito and Super Hippo, like I said, it's hard to bet against Hippo and CM Carlito for that matter. But I mean, they've only teamed a couple times, and I know they didn't win the most recent one, I don't think. And I mean, Outsiders beat them too, but it was like by a point, so it's hard to top those two. But Nerd and Ash might have that. Being Takeover though, I'm going to go with Carlito and Hippo.
Yeah, I am good. I'm going to go with Carlito and Hippo based off of maybe I'm still seeing Hippo in a little bit brighter light, even though obviously it's not as bright right now.
Yeah,
I'm still going with him. We've seen. I don't think any of these teams like really communicate that much, which I hope in the future they will communicate some more, or communicate some at all, at least, and could be some serious teams to contend with. But as of right now, I think everybody just all four guys individually going in, and we're going to see who comes out on top as a team. I'm going with Sam Carlito and Super Hippo. Just that gut feeling is what I'm going with.
Okay. The next one, it's the last on the kickoff show, and I think this is going to be relatively easy for me. We got Knee versus Alaska Brown. I'm going Knee. I don't see any way that he loses this at all.
My boy, Alaska Brown. Yes! And I don't say that like Matt Zion does, by the way. I don't say that like Matt Zion uses his boy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I even though he is my good friend, I am unfortunately going to have to go against Brown on this one. Bionic Knee definitely has shown some signs like you think he's going to have the easy win, but drops it. So, I mean, there is upset potential here, but I'm still going to side with Bionic Knee on this one. So we'll see. Let's even get a big win going into SummerSlam.
Yeah, I agree. Momentum on Knee side. I see that win happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we good there? You guys want to head to the main card now?
Let's do it. Let's talk main card. Top 10 matches here.
Okay. It looks like we have the first of the Best of 5 series with the Finn and Ash. You want to start us off, Bomber, with us?
Yeah. What a turn of events we had. We had the tag team of Finn Ash, or Finish, however you wanted to pronounce it. Finn basically turned on Ash, and now he's requested a Best of 5 series match, so this is the first of the 5. And you know what? I'm going to have to go right out of the gate, getting the first win under their belt. I think Ash is going to pull this one out. I'm going with Ash here. Things might change at SummerSlam. We might tie it up, but I'm going to go with Ash getting the first win here.
I'm going to agree with that. I see that win happening out of the gate. Yeah, it just seems like a strong event for Ash. So yeah.
Okay.
Finn and Ash, they were in that Money in the Bank tag match together. Which one almost won it for them?
Ash would have won if it wasn't for duplicating his picks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think for that alone, I think I'm gonna go Ash as well. I think Ash is slightly ahead of the two, but they're still both really, really good.
Oh, here's a side note. I was just looking up a little more in depth on the profiles. The Finn has not lost at TakeOver yet. He's 1-0-2. So he's had 2 no contests. One in a triple threat against Buckend 5 and Crimson Cyborg. The other one against Otis. But he did defeat. He won a triple threat. CJ Blackthorne and Captain Charisma. So he is yet to lose. This could be his first loss if Ash wins. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah.
And Ash.
Damn, I wish I would know that. Probably would have went Finn, but I'm gonna stick with my gut. I'm gonna go Ash.
Okay, me too. I think we all side with Ash here, so we'll see if he can pull it out. And Ash, I just looked. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He hasn't won in his last 6 matches, so I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Come on, Ash, pull it out for us. We're all picking you here, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And the chat, because we're on the main card now.
Yeah. Go. Yeah. What are they thinking?
Seems we got some Finn. We got Ash. We got Ash. It's pretty split. Someone says no contest instead. Yeah, it's.
Well, that would be an interesting best of 5. Start out with a no contest. Holy shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it is a tough one, to be fair. So I'm not. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, pretty much split except for us. We all went with Ash, but the chat seems to be pretty split.
Okay. Looks like we have Breaker and Hebrew next.
Breaker in Hebrew. Who wants to start this one off?
You want to start off?
No, I said who wants to. You can go for it. I'll go last.
Oh, yeah, I go. Breaker, Breaker's on the cusp of every time, he's almost winning big things, but they're just, taken away from him. And Hebrew, he was on a nice little streak himself, but he couldn't win that title. He's kind of in the same boat as Breaker, so this is really, really tough, but I'm gonna go with my boy. I'm gonna go Hebrew. Go with Hebrew Hammer. I think he's gonna pull it out. And he's gonna continue on that streak.
All right. What you got, Scott?
Yeah, I'm thinking Hebrew Hammer as well on that one. I don't really have much breakdown. Forgive the pun, Breaker. But I see Hebrew taking this one again. NXT ones are just wonky like that. I'm thinking Hebrew on this one.
Hebrew started out 6-0-1. So out of his first 7 matches, he did not lose a single match. But as soon as he got a triple threat match for the Top Block title. He lost when Victory Green won the belt, and then he lost again in a 4-way for the Tournament of Death where Victory Green won, and then he lost in an Iron Man match against Victory Green. So Victory Green is not in this match, so I'm going to pick Hebrew Hammer. He's won every match that Victory Green has not been a part of. So I'm picking him there, and I can't say anything bad about Breaker because his last win was against me. It was a Backlash, so it was a little while back, but he did beat me in a pretty tight match. I think we're 1-1 because I beat him first at Fastlane. So me and him actually are 1-1 against each other. So kudos to you for getting that big win on me there. But I'm going with Hebrew Hammer. He's shown that he can definitely get wins, and like I said, no Victory Green means he's going to get the win.
And it seems the chat agrees. We got 2 for Hebrew and 1 for Breaker, and the pick for Breaker is because it's a Brian pick. So.
Oh God, because it's Brian.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Well, this one's interesting. Bastion versus XIV.
Shivili?
XI, as I just say, XIVILI. That's just how I say it.
Yeah.
It could be Roman numeral. No, it could be numbers. I don't know. I just call them XIVILI. So.
Okay. I'll start us off with this one. I think with him, recently, he's the one who was kicked out of Imperium, right?
Yep.
I think with him being kicked out of Imperium, I think he's lost that little connection of what he has, and I don't see him winning over Bastion. I think Bastion is gonna get the big win over here. Yeah,
kayfabe wise, obviously, I'm saying Bastion hands down all day, every day. But XIVILI has had some success. I don't know how much of that was attributed to being with Imperium. I don't know how much they all talk together or whatnot, but I don't think he's like a pushover. But I think Bastion definitely has success on his side, and I think he's going to get the win here, just one-on-one action here. We'll see what happens, but I think it's going to be my boy Bastion.
Yeah, Bastion's a bastard, and I'm picking him.
Now he's a bastard, huh? Just because he's getting 2 wins this weekend? Is that why he's a bastard?
No, he's not getting 2.
Okay.
But no, he's Bastion's tough. Never beat him. So yeah, no, Bastion.
Okay.
Oh, this is the first of one of our matches.
Yep.
I'll go last.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. We got No Chance versus the Outsiders. You want to start us off, Bob?
Yeah, we got the money in the tag team Money in the Bank holders here. Buck and 5, the Lily Pilly going against Lee and Scott. Just looking statistically, Team No Chance is 2-2. They don't have there's nothing jumping out there. And we got the Outsiders, who's they're 9-10. So they're almost, both teams are just about 50-50. So you talk about right down the middle here. I guess if you want to go with momentum, Team No Chance, I mean, they're Money in the Bank winners. They've been getting singles wins. And we got the Outsiders, who have definitely been, we'll just say you guys have been in a little bit of a slump. There's no
it's the biggest slump either of us have ever been on.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys are former tag team champions. You can't shy away from that. I do know that Team No Chance obviously have communication. I know you guys really don't. So
we don't ever talk.
I am going to side with the communication, and I'm going with Team No Chance here. I think Team No Chance is going to do it.
Well, okay, looking at both of them and knowing that there's a little bit of communication error right now with No Chance and everything. I mean, you have Buck and 5 basically telling all of his picks in general chat.
Oh, that's right. Yes, Buck and 5 did post his picks in general chat, randomly. And then
never saw it. For the record, you can believe all you want.
Yeah, some of them did. The Spring Tiger was the first one. Hey, why? What the hell are you doing? Why are you posting your picks out here like this? He said something about he's delirious, or I don't know, something along those lines. But it was a little weird, odd choice there. But he did delete them after that. So, yeah, I don't know. There might be miscommunication going on. Who knows? I might be wrong on this one.
I think for that point alone, I think I'm going to go the Outsiders for this one. I feel like it's going to be close, really close. But I like the Outsiders for this, with everything that's been going on lately.
Okay. Well, that is interesting, because that makes us one apiece. And, Scott, let's see, who do you think is going to win this match?
Well, I really hope that I win with Lee. The problem is the takeover. And Lee and I have lost takeover matches over one match. It's happened a few times now.
That's
oh, damn! I should have picked Gargano, and that's it. That's all it took. So it's stuff like that. So statistically, it's probably no chance. But Lee and I were on the same page with this one, even though we don't talk. We never talk ever about the matches, except on the podcast, which everybody hears. So it's literally it. I'm picking us. I think we're kind of due if you want to start to get that range on it too. We're not going to lose 7 in a row, right?
That you know what? That's a good point.
As I look at the camera, really? But I didn't think we'd lose 4 in a row. Now we're up to 6. So honestly, I would not be surprised if we lost this one. It's tough,
and it's another tough match too. It's not like it's getting easier.
No, but I gotta pick us just based on. I don't think we ever faced Team Chance except for that tag team Money in the Bank. I don't think we've ever faced those two.
Yeah, I don't think so either. No.
But I think we're gonna win it. I will do a shout out to the promo that was done by Team No Chance about how hey, we're facing the Outsiders. Wait, there's still a thing? That was pretty good. That was pretty great when I read that. I'm like, that's really good. Yeah, no, I'm picking us, but it's gonna be close. It's gonna be damn close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of close matches here at TakeOver. And it always is, too. That's the interesting thing about TakeOver. Every match is super important.
And for the record, the chat, we didn't say Bastions. It's Bastion or Draw is what people are saying. But for ours, we got Outsiders. We got Never Underestimate Evil. Bastion is pretty great, too.
And Buck and 5 says
is congratulating us already. Buck 5 is congratulating the Outsiders already. We're saying we're jobbers.
And he says
you never know.
And he says he's sick on cough syrup and pills. So first of all, hope you feel better. But I guess maybe that attributed to his random posting of his picks in the chat. Yeah. So.
Buck 5 is also saying the Outsiders lose and start fighting. Also earlier in the chat said, can't wait to see Lee and I have a match.
Oh.
There's no reason for a match. There's no reason for it.
That's right.
It's not happening. We're not breaking up like every other team. Not happening.
Especially in an era where we're trying to hold teams together.
Not happening.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go.
That said, it could happen.
That said, yeah, you never know.
That's how it goes. I could literally end up getting clotheslined and my head taken off. Give me a reason is all it is, right? So, yeah.
I don't think it helps that this TakeOver card's the most unpredictable that I've ever done.
It is definitely,
it's nuts. Yeah.
Definitely the most
SummerSlam's death match. Oh, okay. Anyway, we'll get there.
Yep. All right, so what do we got next?
Okay, we got a number one contender match for the Top Walk Championship. I almost forgot this was a thing. We have Charisma versus Modstep versus Banksy. I'll start it off. I think Modstep's easily the odd man out of the other two. I mean, you have Charisma, who's a former champion. You have Banksy, who won the Royal Rumble. But Banksy didn't win the world title. You know, he won the Rumble, but he lost to Mania.
Oh yeah, and he lost a lot after that, unfortunately.
I think Banksy wants this, so I'm gonna go Banksy.
Yeah. Man, you want to go, Scott, or you want me to go?
Well, I'll go. I'll be quick with it. I can see Charisma taking this one, not easily, but I can easily see it. But I think you're right with Banksy. I think Banksy's going to turn this one around and start to get another swing at the top attempt here. Not to speak ill of Mozdep, I just see Banksy taking this one.
The reason this is a triple threat, I mean, not just because. First of all these guys have been doing better as of late. Well, first of all, Modstep just returned, and he has a chance not to show up. That's always a chance because he just returned. He's not in communication with everybody. I haven't seen really him say anything, but he returned out of nowhere. He was at Clash of Champions, which is in December, and then he showed up at Extreme Rules. So he went 6 months away from the JRPL. Nobody knows why. He just took a break, which is perfectly fine, but. He was basically a main eventer before he left. That's why he's been given this opportunity, because we know how good he is, and this is his chance. If he's going to stick around, he is definitely a guy that could earn a shot at a title. Banksy has been nothing short of really, really bad since winning the Rumble. And as of late, though, picked up some wins. Unfortunately, he still hasn't had a main card win since Elimination Chamber. He has 3 wins, but they're all house shows. So I can't for the life of me pick Banksy based off of what I know. A lot of them have been very close, like a couple points and stuff, but I can't pick Banksy. I'm gonna have to go with Captain Charisma. The only reason I'm not going with Modstep is because there's a chance of a no-show there. So I'm going to go with a guy that I think I know will be there. Captain Charisma, he's an original. I mean, so is Banksy, though. I'm not saying like he's not. Actually, all 3 of these guys are originals. They were all in the very first show. But he's definitely had the most momentum as of late. He's won 4 of his last 6. He's a former ultra-violent champion. He's had shots at the Road Warrior title. He's had more success on his side, and he's got more momentum on his side right now. So I'm going with Captain Charisma. So did we all pick something different, or did we go, or how did it equal out there?
Me and Scott went Banksy.
Oh, you guys both went Banksy? Got it. Okay, so we're a little split.
I almost went Charisma, but I just thought Banksy really wants this.
I think if Modstep shows up and he's going to be back in it, he could be a serious threat in the future, but we'll see. I still have a question mark whether or not he's going to show up, so we'll see. That's why I'm going to go with Captain Charisma here.
Okay. What's next? Oh, this is a big one right here.
Oh yeah, we got a big one. Big one-on-one.
I will be last for this one. I'm kind of biased, but we have Redhead versus John.
Well, I'll go first, Bummer, unless you got.
No, go for it. Go for it.
I mean, if there's anybody hard to bet against, it's John, because
Yeah.
you know, the world title is a thing. I've never even sniffed it, so yeah, that's a thing. Redhead though, God, for some reason, if anybody can kind of chip away at it and pull one out, I can see Redhead doing that. I'm gonna pick Redhead on this one.
Oh, what? That's an upset right there.
Exactly, yeah. But I can see it. Like, yeah, it's a takeover. One wrong step, and that's it.
True.
So I see Redhead able to capitalize on that. Because Redhead, it seems more calculating on this one. Not to speak ill of your solution. Not that I'm affiliated with anything right now, but I see Redhead on this one.
Yeah. Oh man, John. What can you say about John? He's very consistent. He will get a loss every once in a while, though. I mean, he's not unbeatable. John is not unbeatable, but his record right now is 21-10-1. So, dear Lord, you can't shy away from having over 20 wins right now. And Redhead's is 14-10-2. So they both have winning records here. And this could be a good, I don't know, warm-up match for John going into SummerSlam. Or this could be, you talk about Undisputed Era, shock the system. Redhead could pull out a big win here and leave John wondering, well, how the hell am I going to beat fucking Legit Boss here if I can't beat Redhead the night before? So I am going to go with Redhead as well based off of, I know she's been losing a lot lately, but look at the matches. Three of her last four matches have been four-way matches. I mean, you can't, that's tough. That is tough, very tough. So, yeah, I am going to go for the upset as well. I'm going to go with Redhead.
Oof, that hurts my heart. Redhead and John. John does not talk to us. Like, he'll talk. He used to talk every now and then, like on Twitter and everything to us.
Mm-hmm.
But he is, as everyone says, he's like the silent one of the solution. But he gets the results done, and he's a two-time champion. Redhead, I don't think she's ever won a title.
Redhead has not won a title, no.
Okay.
She's been in a top block title match and lost against Super Hippo. That was it. That's when she started out 6-0. She started her career out 6-0 and then got a title match and lost it to Super Hippo. At the time, he was the streak killer. So, yeah. So that was her only title match, actually.
I think this is hard. I mean, it is takeover, but I don't think I could ever bet against John. I mean, when it looks like he's going to lose, he either ties or he wins, or sometimes he does lose.
Yeah.
But big matches like this, he usually pulls it out.
Yeah, this is
John.
You're going with John. I mean, obviously that's a safe pick. There's no doubt about that. This has a sleeper match of the night on it here. This John versus Redhead, and Redhead is known to get match of the night. That's the thing. Redhead has pulled in quite a few match of the night, so we know she can score a lot of points. So
it's funny, Redhead's actually been, because I've been like, I've never gotten match of the night. Redhead's like, face me. So that's an eventuality I feel at some point.
That's possible.
Because I want match of the night. Let's see what can happen. So
there you go.
This one might actually be match of the night, really, when you look at it.
Yeah, I mean it's got
with
potential.
John, I could easily see that.
Yep. All
And
right.
it looks like we're entering the tournament of death. This will be interesting.
Oh God.
The road warrior title is in the TOD.
Mic on, mic off.
We got a champion, Kim Popplestone, versus the top block champion, Victory Green.
Yeah.
Versus Cross.
I'll jump in here first because I'll mention the chat stuff as well. People were saying Banksy pretty much, and people were saying looks like Redhead because Redhead wants it more. Just for the record. On this one though, which champion wins, or does Cross shock them all?
That would be an upset right there.
I kind of want to go with Cam because Cam has just been like a monster ever since coming back. So, like, Cam Popplestone has held that title longer than everybody else has had it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see that stopping here. So I see Cam winning to keep going. Not just because Cam's Canadian, wanting to form a faction with the Canadians that's on the chat. But no, Cam's literally better than I am at this point. And I'm like, no, you go be awesome. Go ahead. So yeah, no, Cam all the way on this one.
I guess I'll go real quick. Yeah, statistically wise and history wise, I want to see Cam Popplestone win and defend and keep this big, I don't know, historic Road Warrior title run. I want to keep it going. I want him to keep it going here because, man, talk about defending through all those big multi-man matches and then get to the finals of TOD as a champion. That is that's cool stuff. Cross talk about a cool story would be what an upset beating 2 champions in one match to move to the finals. That is a story in itself. That would be awesome.
Like that alone, just to jump in there, Bomber, that would be cool because, like, obviously that kind of earns a potential title shot. Yeah, but which one?
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's cool alone.
And Victory Green, I think on paper, Victory Green is probably the favorite based off of how well he's done, like, career-wise. He's very, very, very good. I don't know. Let me look at his Victory Green is 3-2 at takeovers. So you know what? That's not that great. Man, I actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with what I want to see happen, which I shouldn't do that, but I'm gonna go with Cam Popplestone here. I know he says he's not confident, he's not gonna win, but he says that every time, and look what happens. He's won every time. So I'm gonna go with the Cam Popplestone here.
Yeah, for the record, Victory Green, Cam Base, Victory Green. Yeah, that's how good Green is at this point. So
yeah, everybody in the chat's picking Green, but all right, what do you think, Woody?
You know, I want Cam to win. I like his title reign and everything, and I think he deserves to take it to SummerSlam and everything. But there's something at the back of my mind to like telling me not to count out Cross.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I think it's a great story. And I think he's going to pull it out. I want to see Cross win this. And you know what? I'm going to go Cross.
All right.
We've got someone else in chat saying that, too. Like, imagine the story if Cross wins.
Yeah,
so,
that'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty great. Yeah.
Yeah. And Spring Tiger said her dream match is Cross versus Hero in the finals of TOD, which I guess we're about to cover that match. The other TOD match, which is, whoa, big time here.
Yeah, Scott can go first in this one.
I'll intro this one because it's a death match, tournament of death, round 2. Bomber versus Hero Shin Moses versus Woody. So my current co-hosts are involved in this one, so I'll go first, and then they can fight it out. So as having triple threat experience with these two, I lost the worst out of that match. But this is a death match, so who the hell knows compared to what the Ultimate X was? Slammiversary was just a crazy card, and like went all the way through. This has less matches, so I don't really know what to pick on this one. Jake, you're a tough one to pick against on some of these takeovers, but Woody, so are you. Like, that doesn't not apply to you either. Then Hero comes along, and he's going crazy on this as well. So I have no clue.
So I'll go first. By the way, I have no clue.
For the sake of I just so you guys have to go last. Like whoever wins this advances. Woody's got my title. He's flashing it around. It's pissing me off. Hero is tough as what is that? I think you have this one, Bomber. I really do. Sorry, Woody. But I think Bomber's got this one. It's up his alley. It's like the death match. It's up his alley. Normal triple threat, maybe not, but I think he's got this one.
All right. Ooh, well, hey, first of all, thank you. Thank you for the vote of confidence there.
I know what I'm up against. I know what's going on. I've seen this stuff enough. I know what's up.
So, do you want to go next, Woody, or would you like me to go?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Oh, okay, I can go ahead. I was just looking at the statistics here, sorry. Woody, you are 4-1-1 at NXT. I am 3-1-2 at NXT. And poor Hito there, he is, I just had it, hold on, he is 1-3-0. So, obviously, so far, statistically, wins are not on his side. You and I have only lost one takeover, and my only loss at takeover was, who the hell was that against? I think it was against you guys, yeah, at War. It was a War Games match at New Orleans right before WrestleMania. So my only takeover loss is against you, which is hilarious. Your loss was against Tino and Bastion in a tag team match before SummerSlam last year. So wait, so Brooklyn last year was your only loss, was at Brooklyn last year. So, hey baby, I'm going with it. I'm gonna be. I'm being.
Curse become a thing.
I am gonna be that guy who jinxed himself time and time again, and I'm gonna go bomber on this one. I'm gonna go bomber on this one. You don't ever pick yourself because that's not good. But I'm going bomber.
I already did for my match.
Yeah, there you go. That's true. So that's 2 for bomber. What do you think here? What do you think is gonna happen?
I'll be honest. I don't know how confident I am in this NXT card.
Oh, by the way, I'm super not confident. By the way, if that helps.
Oh God, no! I'm making my picks later tonight. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I was confident before they changed the Alistair match, but now it's just like, well, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do anymore. But it's hard. It's hard to go against Bomber in his death match. Poor Hero. You know what? I don't know. I'm just gonna go me.
Oh,
just because.
Son of a bitch.
I don't know. Oh.
You would pick you bastard.
I would. I have the better record. I'm gonna go.
You do. I'll give you that. You do have the better record.
Now the chat against Tigress wants Hero. Obviously,
I think a lot of people.
Cam wants you, but says
really?
Woody has the money in the bank, so we'll win more than anyone in the tournament. So
That's
there you go.
right. I'm the one. Me and Hilo, we need to win.
says you, of course.
Because he's smart. That's why.
Vitamin Yes says Hero beat the champ. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, story-wise, and just since it's me and Woody in the match, they probably want Hito to win. So I understand that.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, part of me wants Hero to win because whoever wins, if Hero wins, you lose. Not gonna lie.
Based off of matches that I have planned for SummerSlam, like depending on how these go, I mean I need me to win. So based off of what I want to book, so I'll say that.
Oh, another title match is up next. And it's a hardcore match. I didn't even know it's hardcore.
Yep.
It's Vitamin Yes versus Tom. Yeah, I'll start this off.
Okay.
Vitamin Yes has already held this ultra-violent title for a long time. I don't think there's been many defenses, but he's definitely held it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Tom, who's that bastard when he took my top black title. I'm gonna go Tom. I underestimated Tom at the Greatest Royal Rumble, and I'm not gonna do it again. I think Tom's gonna take this Vitamin.
Yeah. I guess I can go here. Vitamin, yes, yeah. He hasn't really had many title matches because there hasn't really been any clear contenders. But when Tom beat Vitamin Yes, who he already beat him at Extreme Rules, it was by 1 point, by the way. Just want to point that out. Tom did already beat Vitamin Yes by 1 point, and that is kind of leading to this title match. We finally have a clear contender. And that was a singles match. I didn't look at who would have won if it was Hardcore Rules, but man, he's won his last 3 matches. Vitamin Yes has lost 3 of his last 4, but right before that, he was on a roll. I am going to say that hardcore rules, I am actually going to give the edge to Vitamin Yes because he's won a Hell in a Cell. He's won. He actually hasn't won an Ultimate X. I was about to say he's won Ultimate X. He's won a submission match. He can win the stipulation matches. So I am going to go with Vitamin Yes to defend his title against Tom. I think this is going to be another really close match. So, yeah, I'm going with Vitamin Yes to retain the title at TakeOver.
Okay.
Or, sorry, Vitamin No, as he's telling me in the chat. That's Vitamin No to you. But.
Yeah. I just want to point out that based on the photos, it's Rude versus Rude.
It is. It is Bobby Roode versus Rick Rude. You're right.
I just noticed that looking. I'm like, man,
how the fuck did I not know? How the fuck did I not notice that? That's amazing.
Yeah, that's so good.
That is hilarious.
Like that just happened. Like that wasn't planned.
No, it wasn't at all.
Anyway, I'm thinking Tom's gonna like keep the upset running. Not that it's really an upset, but you know what I mean? Like, squeaked it out. I think Tom's going to squeak it out on this one. Sorry, Vitamin. I know you're in chat, and yes, no, maybe, but sorry.
That
I think
he
Tom's
would
got this one.
If Tom wins, he becomes the second person to win 2 different titles. So
yeah,
I guess also could be if Victory Green wins as well. I guess he would be the other person, but there's a chance here.
A lot of people in chat are saying Vitamin because Tom chokes when it counts. So I'm not taking that into consideration. To be honest, I'm not thinking that. I had been for the other ones, but I think this one Tom is going to pull it out. Because 1 point is all you need to maybe bolster. You're like, I beat the champ. I got it.
Yeah.
I see Tom taking the title here.
Okay. So that's 2 for Tom, 1 for Vitamin Yes. And yeah, a lot of Vitamin No and a little bit of so in the chat.
And at the same time, Vitamin, just so you know, I would not be surprised if you retained it.
Yeah. It should be a good match. I think it's going to be
going to be that close.
It's going to be another tight one, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Whew.
Oh, look, it's the main event. Hey, what did you mind if I enter this? Because again, you guys are involved in this match technically with your factions. It's your goddamn factions here. So we have the Global Solution, tag champions, the Warden and Beer Me Jesus, and members of the AHMF, Spring Tigress, and the GMSG. I said it right, yay. Versus members of Bomber's Ultra Violent Alliance, the UVA, the World Champion, Legit Boss 2K, Nate Myers, TB666, and Tino. This is just a straight-up 4-on-4. It's an 8-man tag. So, I've said this many, many times. It's hard to bet against the Solution. Warden and Beer Me are the top team. Will they be able to hold out against the World Champ? And you've got Tino over there, and that's tough too. But not to discount Tigress and GMSG. Like it's a main event for a reason. People is what I'm kind of saying here. But I think the Global Solution might take this one just based on it's the tag champs and it's tag based, and I think that's going to do better than the singles champ situation. That's really my only factor in this. And plus, if it makes Boss more angry, I'll see it all in. But Solution. I picked the Solution on this one because of the Solution tag champs is my pick.
Oh, so you're giving Warden and Beer Me Jesus the reason they're going to win. I see. Totally discredited Spring Tigers and GMSG. I see you. I'll let you go last, Woody, since
maybe a little bit. There's more teams involved on the Solution side.
That's true. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, Ultraviolent Alliance. We have a current world champion and a former world champion in Tino. How many world champions we got on Global Solution? I see 0. I see 0. I just want to point that out first of all. So that's pretty damn in favor of Ultraviolent Alliance.
God, our characters are coming strong on this one.
TB666, he has looked fantastic, pushing towards the main event scene at some points in his JRPL career. Obviously not all. He's slipped a little bit from time to time. And Nate Myers, he's looked good from time to time, and I think he could be a possible main eventer in the future. We'll see. But then again, over on the other side, we got Ward Beer Me Jesus. Obviously, you got 2 of the highest scores, the 2 of the highest win totals. You can't discredit what they got there. Spring Tires GMSG, great communication between the 2. They are a solid fucking tag team there. Here's the X factor. Here's the X factor. The communication, obviously, Legit Boss Nate Myers, good friends, real life, I believe. I think they're gonna have good talks there. Tino is known not to be a talker with his team. I've seen it firsthand, War Games, as a matter of fact. So I am gonna go with the Global Solution because I'm being unbiased. I'm going with what I really think is going to happen. And I wouldn't be surprised if Warden, Beer Me Jesus, Spring Tigers, and GMSG all get in a chat together and talk their picks out as a 4-person team. I would not be surprised. And that's how you do it. If you want to win, you need to have communication. And I think those 4 really want it. Not saying that Alliance don't, but I'm saying those 4 are willing to get the communication going. And I'm going with Global Solution, even though it hurts me to say. So, Woody, you can feel free to give the Ultraviolent Alliance your vote here if you want.
Well, I will kind of continue on what you said. I can almost I can't say it's 100% certainty, but I'm pretty sure they have already created a chat room and getting ready for the picks and everything.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, that's smart. Yep, I figured.
I'm going to be unbiased about this. I mean, you have a legit boss who's the world champ. You have Tino, who's a former, world champ. And then you have, like, two kind of in-betweeners with them. You have, I don't even remember, Nate Myers and TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nate Myers and TV666. Those two are really good. But then you look at the other side. You have the current tag champs, then you have the former tag champs. Two really good tag teams with really good communication. I think Global Solution's easily going to win this. It might even be a squash. Who knows? But,
squash. Whoa. Squash. Yeah. By the way, I as I'm looking at the statistics, the top 4 names when it comes to wins in NXT, Warden, Beer Me Jesus, Tino, Legit Boss 2K. That's not a joke. Those are the top 4 names. Points-wise, I didn't really look at points, but let me look at it. Tino is the #1 point getter in the JRPL for NXT. And then Woody, then Bomber, which I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so those are the top 3 there. But Tino, I'm just saying, he's good at NXT, baby. Don't count him out.
Yeah.
Now, it's interesting. The chat.
Oh, yeah.
They're... even Bastion, I want the Alliance to win, but Global Solution will.
Yeah, singles don't translate to tag, is what he says. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
that's true.
I think the communication's going to be the big factor.
Yeah,
because it might be a case of like one person really pulls it out, but that's not enough. You need more than that. So.
Oh, and how did I not see that? This is super random, but I just saw it, so I figured I should point it out. Redhead is 4-0 at Takeover. I didn't know that.
Oh.
Redhead has never lost at Takeover, so she's going against John. Sorry, just that side note, but yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's good.
But yeah. So I guess you want to talk about the bonus picks real quick before the bonus questions before we move on, just super quick here.
Yeah.
God damn that Ricochet one.
Yeah. Okay. So, obviously NXT shows are so tight because there's only 5 matches, so I obviously try to load in a little more bonus questions. And this time, I put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5, but they're a little bit harder. So those that get the points it's gonna help them out big time. Obviously, there's the normal, how many titles are gonna change hands. But then for 3 points, how many high-flying moves will Ricochet attempt in the North American title match? Now, some people have asked, like, wait, what's a high-flying move? Oh, you know what a high-flying move is. It's if he comes running in, obviously any move off the top rope is a high-flying move. Any dives to the outside are high-flying moves. If he's on the ring apron and fucking does a moonsault off the ring apron or springs off the ropes, those are obviously high-flying. If you look at it and say, was that a high-flying move? It's common sense. I think you know what a high-flying move is.
Now, the one I wonder, though, is like going between the ropes with the thing like Rollins and Ambrose do it a lot, too.
Oh, the suicide dive?
Would you count that as well?
Yeah, any like dives, are high-flying moves.
I was thinking, so that's the one that could be like, it's not as high, though. That's the one thing I was thinking.
I see what you're saying.
I agree with that.
But yeah.
It really, though, pretty much if he takes flight.
Yes, and it's 0 through 5.
Yeah, like if he's standing in the middle of the ring and does the moonsault onto him, no, that's not it. But it comes off something, yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty self-explanatory as far as it's common sense one, because I saw some people question it. Yeah. What's up?
So I think that's pretty easy. If I'm thinking about it, knowing Ricochet, I think that's pretty easy.
Yeah.
And you say attempt, not land, but attempt. So.
Yeah. Yes, this is attempt. Yeah, this could be go for 450, and Cole could roll out of the way. That's an attempt.
So wait, if he's standing, but he's got to at least start it. So if he goes up to the top rope and Cole moves and he jumps down, he did not attempt to move.
Correct. Yes,
he attempted to attempt.
It's really a common sense one. You can tell it's like, oh well, what about this? I mean, it should be common sense. Obviously, there is blood, which I said I wasn't going to bring that back.
It's almost a running joke at this point now.
Yeah, I said I wasn't going to bring blood back, but I did. How many matches will end by submission? That's worth 3 points, by the way, because it's a little bit harder.
Because we got Baszler involved too. That's always a possibility.
Yep. But here's the one that I think is the fun one, and which is why I put 5 points on it. How many top rope elbow drops will be landed during this event? There's a couple people that do top rope elbow drops, but there could be wild cards in there. You never know. Some
Yeah,
people could have to
'cause-
hit 2, or it could be one. There's no telling. So that's 5 points. How many top rope elbow drops will be and it's all capital landed. This is not attempt. This is landed. They actually hit the elbow in
so
this
you got Zayn and
show.
Dream, basically, but who knows who else will try?
Yeah,
it,
or they
so.
could hit it twice. Who knows? Yeah, you never know. So, and this is
definitely the hardest bonus questions we've had.
And that's also why that one's 5 points. So, and it's off the top rope because some guys, they'll hit an elbow just standing or whatever, and that's obviously not going to count. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. That is some different things. We're trying some stuff out here, going with harder bonus questions for an already hard to predict show. So that's fucking great. But there you go. So I just wanted to bring that up and bring that to people's attention because I know some people are asking about like the higher flying move or whatever. So, yeah.
Right.
So
you got. Oh,
no, go for it. Go for it.
so do you guys want to move to SummerSlam then?
Yeah, let's run over. There's less matches on there because there's some stuff that but yeah, let's do SummerSlam.
Whatever happens will affect SummerSlam.
Yes, there's a lot of matches that can't be made until after TakeOver takes place. So
There are some already listed, so we'll go through.
yeah. So let's do it.
Yeah, we can bring blow by these really quick.
Yeah.
First off, we got Blackthorn versus Bart Bucket. I'll start it off. Both of these guys have really bad records.
The worst records.
So it's just a matter of who's going to do worse. Is it going to be Bart? Is it going to be Bucket or Blackthorn? And you know what? I'm going to go Bucket. Yeah, I'm going to go Bucket.
Nope.
Second win.
Never. Nope. With this
Blackthorn.
many matches, no way. Yeah,
Yep.
you and me,
Blackthorn.
Scott. Yeah, Blackthorn.
We don't need to both take a turn. It's Blackthorn.
Yeah, Blackthorn's getting the win here. I think this is going to be another. That's why I put this on the big SummerSlam card because it's two of the lowest guys, so it's like one of those epic.
It's pretty great
undercard matches. So yeah,
With
CJ
as many
Blackthorn.
matches though, the reason I'm going Bucket, I think with as many matches, I think there's more matches that he could somehow get right. I guess.
So, like, statistically, a monkey on a typewriter will eventually make something good. There's more chances for good, so...
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We got Alaska Brown versus Queensy.
I'm sticking with Queensy from last time. I think Queensy's going to keep pulling it out.
Oh, man, I don't want to go against Brown 2 shows in a row, but I'm gonna go with Queensy here. I'm sorry, Alaska Brown. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go Queensy. Just based off of she did compete strong against AK, but again, the only question mark to me is she gonna show up? So we'll see. Since she's so new,
True.
Since Chris Benoit is so new, I'm still on the fence.
Yeah, that's right.
But if Queensy shows up, I think Queensy gets the win here.
Okay. Next up, we. Oh wait, no, I didn't do it.
I was about to say.
You gotta pick your pick. Yeah.
I do. I think Queensy is gonna win. I think she's been doing okay, but I agree with you, Bomber, that it's just a matter of if she's gonna show up or not.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can move to the next one. Gailey versus Peanut. I guess I'll start off. I don't know why. I'm gonna go Peanut. I think how long's Gailey's been with us?
Gailey has been around since Elimination Chamber, so pretty decent time.
Pretty decent, but pretty recent all the same.
Yeah, February.
Yeah.
It's February, so since February.
I think experience is going to play a factor in this. I think Peanut's going to pull it out.
Okay. I'm gonna side with Cade Gailey here. He's decent. He's 7-7. He's like right down the middle. He's got some good wins. He wins a lot of triple threat matches. He's won 3 of his 3 triple threat matches, which is interesting. I know this obviously is a singles match, but it's hard to win triple threat matches, and he's won all 3. So that says a lot. What has Peanut won? He beat me, so that's good. I can't discredit that. But he broke my great streak that I had going at one point. But I'm going to go with Cade Gailey here. I think he's going to get the win.
I agree. This is a bigger card, which is easier for Peanut to screw up.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yes. The more chances Peanut has to screw up, he will do it. We know.
That's what I mean.
We know from experience.
When there's a couple picks, that might be the way to go. All right. When there's 12 you got to make? No, I don't see it. So I see Cade Gailey with it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's understandable.
Not to undersell Cade Gailey, but
yeah,
I just almost anybody would have gotten this over Peanut. That's more what that is.
We got 3 tag matches in a row. Let's just start off. We got Daddy King versus Nerd and Baron Ash.
Go for
I'll
it.
start it.
Yeah, go for it.
Daddy Kink is Daddy Kink. Nerd and Ash, I think, are going to rebound from the night before because I did not pick them. I think they're going to win this one. Not much to say about it. I just think they're going to have a better chance on SummerSlam. That's it.
I'll go real quick since I am obviously in real life IRL friends with Daddy Kink here. We are actually, the 3 of us are going to Raw. We're recording this on Sunday. We are going to Raw tomorrow night. And we're going to be talking about SummerSlam. We'll be talking our picks out. I'll be helping them out a little bit. So I think they're going to do well. They lost 97-94 against CM Carlito and Super Hippo. They are super in, like, they come over for all the pay-per-views and stuff. We watch all the pay-per-views and everything. And they only watch WWE. That's why they don't do any takeover. They don't do obviously anything else. They don't know anything else that's going on in the wrestling world. But they are into WWE big time. And I think they're going to get the win here. They're passionate about it. They really have a lot of fun with it. And they were the devastation on their faces when they lost to CM Carlito and Super Hippo. It almost made me break my heart. It almost broke my heart. But I think they need a win here, and they're going to pull out the win here against Broken Nerd. 3
points, no less, remember.
Yeah, it was really close. And they lost at the very last match of the night, too, at Extreme Rules. So, but, yeah, I'm going with Daddy Kink.
Well, I didn't know they were that into it, and it kind of sways me a little bit. If Daddy King, they talk out their picks. Do they talk out their picks and everything?
I will say they really don't talk out their picks. They kind of talk shit to each other when they see each other's picks. So that is working against them. Like,
that's pretty great.
Like that guy Jack. I won't say their real names. It doesn't matter. But that guy Jack is like, wait, what the fuck you pick him for? And he's like, and XO Kev's like, oh no, he's gonna win this. You fucking idiot! What are you doing? It's got like that kind of scenario. But
nice.
Yeah, but no, they do not talk their picks out like to pick on the same stuff. They just go with their own thing, and then they're just a team.
I'm gonna go with my gut, and I think I'm gonna agree with Scott and go. I think I'm gonna go Nerd and Ash. I think they're gonna, like Scott said, I think they're gonna rebound from Takeover, and I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be very close. But I think Nerd and Ash are gonna win and get one step closer to the contendership for tag titles.
Yeah. Yeah, if they get, because you picked them to win the other one, right? So that'd be 2 wins. That would be good.
Next one. We got Jonathan C.T. Martin and Junction, the Enigmas versus Carlito and Hippo. I guess check this one out. Enigmas, they do not win tag matches.
Yeah.
Like I
don't know.
One, I think.
1-7-1, yeah.
I think for that alone, I'm going to go Carlito and Hippo, because Hippo is former champion, so is CM Carlito. I think they're just going to get another loss. I think the Enigmas will take another loss.
Yeah, Carlito and Hippo is not the team you rebound on. Unless you do pull it off, like Hell Outsiders beat Solution. No one called that one.
No.
It could happen. I don't think so.
Yeah, I also, I'm going CM Carlito, Super Hippo. But, man, I don't know what's up with the Eloquent Enigmas. I know they talk their picks out. I know they have a decent amount of success solo. Some reason they just can't pull it together as a team. I have no idea why. But it's not, I can't say it's not like they're bad because they're 1-7-1, but, like, I don't know what the deal is with these guys. They're solid, but they just can't get the wins. So for that reason, I'm gonna go with CM Carlito and Super Hippo. I would like to start seeing them win matches. That would be a cool story to see them like come from a terrible record and move up. But I don't. Yeah, again, just what Scott said. I don't know if this is the match you do it against.
This isn't the one.
Yeah,
the next one might though. Whatever their next match is, whatever their all-in match, if they have one, is. That might be the turnaround. This literally could be it.
Spring Tigers asked
That's gonna
again in the chat.
Shit, that's gonna be a weird show. What's Tigers?
Oh, it's Tigers asked who's the biggest choke artist, UVC or Enigmas? Now, okay,
she said that earlier.
Yeah,
actually,
I know. She
too.
brought it up with Now, okay, God damn it. Okay, let's not talk about the UVC's tag team title matches, but moving on. Moving on. We'll talk about UVC in a little bit, though. Make you happy.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nathan AK versus Otis, which should be really interesting.
Oh wait, no, Twin Mazement versus Team No Chance. Skip that one.
Okay, okay, I missed one. My bad.
Oh, you're good.
Twin Mazement needs some change. When do you want to start that out?
Yeah, I can start this one. Team No Chance. I think I don't know any. I haven't seen Twin Mazement as a tag team yet, so I'm just gonna have to side based off of the unknown. I'm gonna side with the Money in the Bank winners, Team No Chance, because I know they're talking their picks out and everything. So I don't know shit about Twin Mazement. I know they're going for a kayfabe twin angle, so we'll see. But as far as whether they talk, I have no idea if they even know each other. But I'm gonna go with Team No Chance here.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. Like I said, I picked Twin Mazement to win Takeover, but that they look good. Yeah. That's just to lose here. It's kind of that attitude. Like they're going to look good coming into this, but not against No Chance.
Yeah.
No Chance went from having no chance to actually being like Chance. They're Team Chance now. Well, it's not No Chance, but it's a good name. So no, I see them taking that one.
Yeah. I know that they talk like. I think they'll talk over their picks and everything. Twin Mazement.
Yeah, you said you found these guys, right?
Yeah, I did. I found them with Nathan.
Oh, okay. Oh, we could maybe a possible stable coming up. Who knows?
Woody's the JRPL recruiter.
Yeah, the recruiter. That's good. We need some more recruiters. Everybody, spread the word.
Yeah.
But I think No Chance. I think they're going to be on top of their game tonight. They might lead into another prediction I have later on, but I think they're going to be on top of their game tonight. I think it's going to be Lilia and Bucket 5. They're going to win this one.
Okay.
Well, I was going to say, spread the word. Yeah, what other leagues do this?
Yeah.
Right?
I know the Twin you said the Twin Mazement guys are in another prediction league, but come on, here we go. It's not. I don't even know who they are, what they are, but not JRPL. Come on now.
Yeah, no. There's other leagues. What?
Yeah.
To pull on Tony Schiavone? No.
So what do we got next?
Otis. This is Nathan 8K. One of you two want to start off? I have to go do something real quick.
I'll start it up. Go for it. This kind of ties in one from before, right? Wasn't it Woody versus Nathan? At where is it here? No, it's Wookie and Peanut. Who was I thinking of?
Who Nathan was facing? Nathan was facing 3J. Yeah, 3J Platinum.
That's right. No, for some reason I thought it was like swapping tag partners. No, I think Nathan's got this one. I know I picked against Otis both times, but I just don't. Otis has to turn it around, and if he does in these matches, I'd probably start picking him more often. But I see Nathan taking this one. It's the SummerSlam. It's the bigger thing. I kind of see that happening.
Yeah, I'm more confident in Nathan in this match against Otis than I am 3J Platinum, obviously. 3J Platinum has had a lot of success so far. Even though he doesn't have the best record, he definitely wins when it counts and stuff, so I know he can pull it out. Otis, he just doesn't have a lot of success in the JRPL yet. Not saying he can't, obviously, but right. Nathan AK, he's been looking good, looking strong. Early on in his JRPL career, so I'm gonna think he's gonna pull this one out. And like I said, I feel more confident in this win for Nathan because I think I picked them both, but I feel more confident this time than the takeover one. So, Woody, you back yet? Sounds like he's outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's keep it rolling. Shall we?
Yeah, he can come back for his. What's the checkoff for that one?
What's the what?
Oh, nothing. The chat has nothing for.
They're talking. They're talking about other things. Yeah. So, AK versus 3J Platinum. We just talked about 3J Platinum a minute ago. So, I guess I'll start this one off. AK. I picked AK to win against. Oh wow, this is funny because Otis. Oh, so this is almost kind of a swap. These guys are swap. I didn't even.
Yeah.
What the hell? Did I do this on purpose? I don't even remember. I booked this a while back. I may have done this on purpose. I don't know. These four that we just mentioned, all these four basically are swapping opponents here. So we'll see how it goes. I think I picked Nathan for both. I think I'm going to pick AK for both, actually. I think AK is going to get the win over 3J Platinum, which is a big win for AK. Moving on to, I think she'll have a really if she gets both wins this weekend, AK is going to move up to 5-2, which is that's a solid start. So I'm going to pick AK. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking 3J. Cuz I don't think I think I picked 3J last time as well. So I think I'm thinking 3J.
I think so, yeah. So you're picking 3J to get 2 wins this weekend.
I am, yeah.
Wow, that would be big for 3J. Oh God. Oh, Woody, you back?
Yeah, I am. There's some police at the door, but it's all good now.
Okay, no, you're good. We moved on a little bit. AK versus 3J. You want to jump in there?
I can. AK 3J. You know, obviously, I know AK, and I know she'll be looking at the solutions picks and everything. But even doing so, I think SummerSlam is a really, really unpredictable card. So I could see this going either way, but I'm going to go AK. I could see you going either way.
Okay, so that's pretty much
we should.
No, you pick. Yeah,
we should rewind and get your Otis Nathan pick as well.
Oh yeah, who do you think's Otis and Nathan AK?
Well, who's Nathan facing at Takeover? Is it
3J?
Is it Wookie? 3J. Okay.
Yeah. It's funny. These four are all like AK, 3J, Otis, and Nathan are all they swapped opponents. I don't know if I remember I did that on purpose or not, but they swapped opponents from SummerSlam and Takeover, so they're all facing each other here.
Well, I think I went Nathan the last show.
Yeah, you did.
I think I'm gonna go Nathan again. I think Nathan's the rising star.
Okay.
I think he's gonna get a big win over Otis.
All right. So let's see what we got next.
Stella versus JD. Okay, I'll start this off. I don't know that much about Orstella. I don't even remember what their win-loss record is.
Orstella.
But
I think Orstella is. Hold on, I got you right here, my friend. 4-3. 4-3.
Okay, that's not bad. Like I said earlier, I think No Chance is going to be on their A game tonight. At SummerSlam, and I think JD's going to win on the pre-show or the kickoff show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Oh, did you have more? Or you good?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't think I have any more.
I picked Orstella winning at TakeOver. I think I also picked JD. Who did JD face again? Yeah, JD fought. Jonathan C.T. Martin. Yeah, I had both of these guys win at TakeOver, so this will be interesting if that goes down. This actually has a little bit of a story behind it. Orstella came out and was going to challenge Cam Popplestone for the Road Warrior title, and JD came out and attacked Orstella from behind, roughing him up and saying, "Nope, that title shot is going to be mine," and he got the title shot instead of Orstella. And JD was unsuccessful against Cam Popplestone, obviously, but JD kind of stole that title match away from Orstella. That's the story we're going with here. That's building going into this match. So we're going to see. They're finally going to go one-on-one and see where the cards fall. As far as picking a winner, I think I'm going to have to side with JD on this one. As I said before, I think he's a possible main eventer in the future. And Orstella is good, but I'm going with the Team No Chance member here, Jay Diano, or JD. So I'm thinking JD.
I'm thinking JD as well. We talked about JD kind of going toward the main event, and I agree with that. And I think this is part of that. So
yeah.
Okay. What's next? Oh, the last one on the kickoff show. So Hebrew Hammer versus Tino.
Yeah, this match.
Last one announced.
Yeah,
for the record.
Oh, yeah, for the record. Yeah, there'll be a lot more, obviously, but we'll see. Yeah. Man, this match should almost be. This is all like main show quality, but SummerSlam's like getting pretty stacked, so this just didn't quite make it to the main card. Who do you guys think is going to win here?
I'll go first. I picked Hammer for the last one. It's hard to bet against Tino, though.
Yeah.
I don't have much to say aside from I think Tino's gonna pull this one out, but I would not be surprised if it went either way or even was a draw. Like this is a big one and a hard one to pick. Wow, big and hard.
Yeah.
Tino though. I gotta go with Tino on this one.
I'll go real quick again. I'm gonna go with Hebrew Hammer because hey, Victory Green's not in the match, as I was saying earlier. Tino is an Ultraviolet Alliance member and is a former world champion, but Hebrew Hammer has been proven to be a very good competitor. And like I said, no Victory Green means win for Hebrew Hammer.
Okay. Hebrew Hammer versus Tino for me. Tino's, former champion. Hebrew's the uppercomer who wants to make a name for himself, and he has. But I think Tino's just going to be a little too much for him at SummerSlam. I think Tino, with his experience and everything, I think he's going to get the win over Hebrew. And maybe he'll start coming out of this little funk he's in. Who knows?
I will say, yeah, Tino has been turning it around as of late, by the way. So I will say that. He has been turning things around lately. So just want to point that out. Because he was in a skid. By the way, I don't know if you saw the chat or not, but we got breaking news here. I don't know. Buck and Five just said that Orstella is in No Chance as well. Both him and Queensy will be joining Team No Chance. So
what?
Yeah, exactly. Like that would mean Team No Chance would be sitting at 6 members. If that's the case, I don't. There's been no. I guess. Oh wait, Vitamin Yes is now saying no, he isn't. But Buck and Five, I don't really know what's going on here.
Oh boy,
I'm confused.
See, I kind of regret talking about communication being on point for SummerSlam now.
And Spring Tiger says, I think Buck and Five is trolling us now. So I don't know what's going on.
Who knows? We don't know. That's part of the crazy and the fun of it.
That would be weird if Orstella's joining because Orstella's tied up in a thing with JD who just screwed him over. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what's going on over there, but yeah, maybe Team No Chance. And he says not trolling, telling. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Team No Chance, but
wrestling, you never know.
That's right. If it is, that'd be their 6th member. They'd be the first stable to have a 6-member roster. So interesting. Okay, I guess on to the main card if you want.
Yeah, let's just jump into it.
Yeah.
The second of the 5 series, Finn and Ash. I think I went Ash last time.
Yep.
But I'm gonna go Ash again. I think Ash is gonna go 2 for 5.
Oh. Yeah, we all picked Ash actually last time.
We did. I'm thinking the same thing. I think Ash is going to go 2-0 to start it.
Ooh, see, I'm not thinking that. I think Finn's going to get the win here. Ash is very up and down, and I don't see him winning back-to-back nights here. Takeover and I mean, I could get one wrong or the other. I don't think he's winning both. I think they will split after this weekend. I may be wrong on one or the other, like shows, but I think after this weekend, they're going to be tied at 1 apiece. I think Finn's going to get the win here, just because Ash is very inconsistent, to say the least. And yeah, I'm gonna go with Finn here to tie up the series.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
So you're thinking Finn, and we're thinking Ash.
Yep. Yeah, you guys both say Ash go up 2-0 in the best of 5 series.
We got Cam in the chat saying Finn to go up 2-0. Ashton says Finn as well.
Oh.
And Spring Tiger says, imagine the first 2 matches of the series ending in no contest.
Well, first of all, if there's a no contest at SummerSlam, damn, that is impressive, first of all. Because there's so many matches. Oh, my God. That would be...
As Cam says, 4 no contests going into match number 5 is the dream.
That would be epic as shit. No joke. That would be amazing.
I would love that.
That would be awesome.
But to be fair, if that happened, like match 3 would not have no stipulation. Like you'd be like, no more of these no contests.
Yeah, there are possible stipulations. Yeah, possible stipulations in the future, just not here SummerSlam weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, and This next one, I'm just going to say, because I loved your article, Bummer, Imperium explodes!
Yep. I was going to plug the article. Yeah, go to JRPL.com. We got an article on this next one. What do we got, Woody?
It looks like we have, I was going to say XIVI versus the one true king, Nate Myers.
The man with the longest nickname there is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be the first to say that I was really surprised when Imperium parted ways with XIVI.
Yeah, me too. When I got the word to do it, I was like, wow, okay. Especially since they were part of my alliance. And I'm like, all right.
But, picking who's going to win this, I have no clue. I mean, I would guess XIVI is, mad kayfabe-wise or not kayfabe-wise, but whatever the fuck happened.
Yeah.
But I think that rage might hurt him. I think I'm going to go Nate Myers. I think Boss is going to help him.
Yeah, see, I guess what happened, it's funny because these guys are, XIVI LI is 6-7 because he competed in a house show that Nate Myers did not compete at and he lost. And Nate Myers is 6-6. So on main shows, they are both 6-6, and that's not all tag matches. They've had singles matches in between, but they've just been consistent where they have the same record. So when you look at main show wise, they're both coming into this match 6-6. I think the breakdown, by the way, if you want to know what happened, and it's a cool little story. If you go to JRPL.com, the main article, Titans collide at SummerSlam because we got the huge monster Braun Strowman versus the buff, the big Triple H. I don't know. I was gonna say the buff Triple H, but
it works.
Yeah, whatever. But anyway, yeah, there's a little article there. It tells you exactly what happened. Basically, they just broke up, and this is their falling out because they were a tag team. They're very, very equal. So this is hard to pick a winner. I'm going to give the edge to Nate Myers strictly because he is still with Legit Boss. And from what I heard, the reason in real life when they kicked out XIVI LI is because he wasn't communicating that much. So they just dropped him. And apparently that's the story behind that on why that happened. So, yeah. So I'm gonna side with Nate Myers based off of bouncing picks off of the world champion. That doesn't hurt too bad. So I'll pick Nate.
I agree.
All right. There we go. No,
he's still in the faction. Maybe XIVI long name can pull it out and kind of steal win is what it feels like. It doesn't feel like he'd destroy him. It feels like he'd steal it. But for Nate Myers, it seems like everything's clicking. And I don't want to say he got rid of the dead weight because I don't think he was. But I think they think he was, and I think that's what is going to be the difference maker.
Yeah, and they were kayfabe wise. You read the right. They were a brutal tag team. So they I know. Yeah, so this is going to be interesting.
We outsiders got lucky at WrestleMania. We actually squashed them.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania, that was I'm like, how the hell?
That was one of their first losses too, as a tag team. I think.
Yeah.
So
that was crazy. And then they ended up getting a tag title shot, and it was actually a serious threat after that. Course. So yeah, they're nothing to sneeze at. So them being gone is kind of like as a tag team, thank God. Yeah. Is the reaction I had when I saw that.
I will say,
no.
Yeah, that was a blow to the tag division losing these two guys. But hey, life goes on. We'll see what happens. We'll see who gets the win here.
The chat is saying Bastion says Nate Myers because he's facing XIVI.
Yeah.
And Tigress says Nate as well.
Yeah, just go with Nate. Yeah.
I think that's.
Go for it.
I think this is one of the few matches that could warrant a stipulation. I'm glad it's just a singles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I think it's one of the few that could warrant it.
It could, but not the first time out.
Yeah.
Depends on what happens. Could lead to a stipulation. I could see.
True. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to jump to it right away.
Yeah.
It's a big enough match on its own.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I guess before we move on, There's a couple.
Stipulations.
Yeah, there's a couple question marks first on the card. There's 2 blank matches that will take place on the main show, but they're going to be based off of matches that the fallout of the Tournament of Death. The Tournament of Death stuff is going to, however it shakes down. Obviously, we don't know because we don't predict that, we don't make the card, or we don't pick the outcome. So those 2 matches are going to be decided based off of what will happen at the Tournament of Death matches. So just want to point that out. So anyway, moving on.
Okay. So the next match we have, that's one of the co-host match. It's the Outsiders, Lee and Scott, versus the UVC, Judge at 9 and Bastion, and it's a death match. So it's kind of interesting. And since both of you have since both of you have a little bias in this, I guess I'll just start this out.
Mm-hmm.
You have Lee and Scott. They're a great tag team. I think they're the second. Are they first or second best? Are they better, like, record-wise in the Solution, or are they just right behind them?
We're right behind you.
Yeah.
We're right behind the tag champs.
The second most wins right now, yeah.
Yeah.
9, yeah.
But then you have Judge and Bastion, who I think one of the tag matches I can remember, they got squashed in the tournament against AHMF.
Yes. Yep, that was the tag team title match, yep.
Looking at, like, the death match handle, I kind of think it sways in the favor of UVC, because you have, Bomber, who I think is going to, tell them all about it. He's going to help them out. So I think I'm going to go UVC with that one.
Okay. Well, first of all,
I just gave the camera a look at that one.
Yeah. First of all, the good thing about UVC is nobody is the hey, this is what we got to do. We talk them out nice and equal. That's the beauty of our trio. And I will say we always get our picks in like almost last because we wait to the last fucking second to talk about the show. So yeah, that's the one thing. So I just want to say on the record, I'm not going to be the guy that's like, oh, hey, Bash and Jut, you need to pick this. Just want to point that out.
Yeah. I think you're going to help them, but you're not going to be like that.
Sure, yeah. Well, yeah, we talk him out. I guess I'll go. I'll let Scott go since he's actually in the match. I'll let him go last since he's actually in the match. Bastion and Jut are 5-3. Their only losses are either title match or the Money in the Bank. They lost Money in the Bank, and then they lost against the Solution in a title match, and they lost against the Awesome Hooded Motherfuckers in a title match. So with no title on the line or no Money in the Bank, which is just as good as it literally is a title shot on the line. They win. They're undefeated in those high-profile match, which is kind of what Spring Tigers was talking about with, hey, who chokes more? But man, this is money, baby. This is money. The first ever tag team death match, Bastion, Jut. I'm gonna have to go with my boys. No bias on this one. Sorry, Scott. It's happening. Lee is gonna get fucking demolished in this death match here. I hope you're ready.
Why is Lee getting demolished?
Oh, because let's be honest. I don't want to call out the weakest link of the teams, but he's a little bit of the weaker link of your team. And
statistically speaking, there's times when his scores made me go, "Oh God, we're gonna lose," but we're good.
True, but we'll see.
But no, he pulls his weight. We're an even team, but we never talk our picks. Thank you for letting me mention the fact that we've never beaten these guys.
That's true. This is you guys haven't beat them at all.
We had a tag match and we lost. And if I'm correct, we both had singles matches against them.
Sure did.
And lost.
Sure did.
We've never beaten them. And like I said in a promo even, it's like, they might be the team to eventually overtake us as like the best up there. Because yeah, they choke. Have they choked? Sure, 5-2, whatever. Outside of that tournament win, the Outsiders have never won a tag title shot or a tag title match. So we've choked a fair bit at those too. But we haven't had as many. We just kind of like gutted out here and there and everywhere. Ironically, Bomber, this is the team that you made because you put us together, Lee and I.
Yeah.
Against the team that you made with the UVC.
True, I guess so. Yeah, this is my creation.
you're trying to kill an old creation that just won't go away. The best part about all this regarding like character and storyline and stuff like that is where the fuck I'm at right now. Because if I lose at TakeOver, if we lose that one, and this one, fuck. That'll be 8 in a row. And if we win at TakeOver and lose this one, it's still 1-7. Oh god. So it's not good. It's not good. And it's a fucking death match. So
yeah, baby.
I've gone on record hating everything except maybe some triple threats and like fatal fours, but like stipulations are bullshit. Personally, I love stipulation matches. I think they're fun. But the idea, like, I don't want stipulations. Just fight me, wrestle me, let's go. And no, okay. So an actual death match, this is bad. Because whenever Lee and I lose, it's usually by ones that are big pointers, and those will be negative now. So it's hard for me to even pick myself in this one.
And
I'm gonna, but it's real hard.
When you guys fought at Extreme Rules too, you guys both put up over 100 points. It was 114 to 103. You guys, we thought it was the match of the night. People thought it was match of the night.
We almost had it.
Yeah, it was really close. And it's hard.
I was excited to maybe have been match of the night in the loss, but we still lost and didn't get it.
Yep, and it's hard to get match of the night in a tag team match, by the way. So that's it. It's tough to have 4 guys.
Being SummerSlam, I've actually got a good feeling about this one, more so than TakeOver. TakeOver's weird, but I've got a feeling like for what they're going to do. We talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident in my picks, except for a couple. But I mean, there's enough matches that I don't think that'll tank it as much. It's a goddamn death match. Those become negatives, so it's not like, oh, I'll put a 4 on this. It's -4 now. Shit. So, true to form, Lee and I will not be talking about it beforehand. He's probably already put his picks in. I'm putting mine in shortly. We don't wait around. We go with our gut and fight it out. And we're the number 2 team. So,
there we go.
I'm still picking us, but I would not be surprised if we end up a bloody mess thanks to your boys.
Oh, it's going to be bloody either way.
We'll probably be a bloody mess even if we win. I have no doubt about that.
Oh, this death match. Yeah, you're going to get
for
bloody.
the record, all the character stuff that I'm doing in that, yeah, I'm going to send you something shortly.
Okay.
As far as for entrances. But
Cool.
Otherwise, yeah, this is... I'm going down the AJ Styles Aces and Eights kind of Sting NWO thing where it's like, I'm on my own. I always say that, but I'm with Lee. Like we're the outsiders, not just in name at this point. What are your solutions? Neat and all, but we're over here doing our thing. Well, it's probably going to be fine, but it's you took my title. So there's this things. It's not good, and if we lose these, it's not good. It's bad, and All In's going to be a mess, and I can't wait to see what happens. I want to see what the chat says here, because the chat's been talking about this one. What do we got in here, Bobber?
Yeah.
Bastion picked Outsiders with a wink. Or he said my name with a wink. Yeah, thanks. Cam says Outsiders. Bastion said Outsiders haven't beaten us. Yeah. Tigress, UBC got spanked at the Rumble. Bastion says you're coming for the titles. Yeah, Bastion, he's there. We're coming for the titles.
That's right.
That means a lot, because they know they've got it. Like, we're at the hippo point, where a win over us still means something. Even though we're not doing that great, it's still a thing. Bastion. Tiger said, you choked 2 Bummer, remember the chamber?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, you shushed it, but that's a while back. Didn't get match of the night. Yeah. You know what? Can match of the night even happen in a death match, or do the negatives kill that?
It's possible. It's possible. Negatives aren't counted when match of the night stuff comes around. Yeah.
Hey, maybe we'll get that. Honestly, I honestly figure that after this weekend, the Outsiders will probably be 1-1. I just your boys, they got our number. I want to do it, but I'm not even that confident in myself against those guys. So there you go, Bastion. Like, that's myself sitting here in Thunder Bay saying that. My character never will. But fuck, this is not a good match for me. And I love it.
So we start the title matches now.
We do, and we don't even know.
We don't.
Yes, 3 of them are question marks. Obviously, the first one, the winner between Vitamin Yes and Tom, obviously will defend the Ultraviolet title the very next night. So if Tom wins, he could possibly lose the title the very next night and be a one-day champion. No telling.
Have we had that yet?
Yes, we have. JD won the Road Warrior title. He did defend it the same night, so he got a defense, but then he lost it at WrestleMania when he was the first ever champion. So we do have a one-day
Oh, that's
champion.
right, because it went like Ring of Honor TakeOver WrestleMania.
Yeah, that was insane.
Right?
But yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah,
That's funny.
so that is possible, but I picked Vitamin Yes to win. I was the only one of the 3 of us that picked Vitamin Yes, so I think Vitamin Yes will be defending the title here. Who it is? It really depends off of Brooklyn TakeOver show. It really depends how well people do, and I have a person that I think it will be, but I won't say it because they could lose and then it will be somebody different. I don't want to get somebody hopes up thinking they're going to be in a title match and then they lose and then they don't get it. So it's just up in the air, and it's based off of Brooklyn scores as well as your previous scores. So just heads up on that. So yeah, there's not really much. You can't really predict much about it, I guess. So I guess we might as well move on to the Tournament of Death finals here.
Yeah, I think I had myself, and then I picked Cross.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Yeah, we all. I think we all have different Tournament of Deaths. I think finals.
I think so. Yeah.
What do you guys have?
Maybe I have me and Cam Popplestone. Bomber. You might have the same thing, Scott. Do you have the same thing?
I think I do. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So what do you say, Woody?
But I think Cam's going to take it all.
Shit.
It's Cam. I don't see you I don't see you stopping it. You're not stopping it. I don't see it.
I talked about earlier.
If anyone can, it's you, but I don't see it happening.
What I talked about earlier, when I said like the way I want things to go down, like the way I would, if I was booking how I would have things go down, I would have it Bomber versus Cam Popplestone because there's a lot of history there that we really haven't dug into yet. Because I came out and I fired Cam Popplestone. When he came back, he screwed the UVC over in the War Games match, and we really didn't get a chance because we transitioned. Woody took over a little bit, and he decided to give Cam Popplestone a big push here. No, I'm kidding, but we really haven't been able to dive into that story that started. So I think the perfect scenario for our storyline wise would be Bomber versus Cam Popplestone in this match. Storyline wise, I think that would be cool, and it would be a Hell in a Cell match, so super cool. Now, having said that, if we both lose, I'm pretty sure we'll probably be facing each other in a non-title match down the card. So just wanted to point that out. But I guess if it is me against him, I'm going to have to take that title, my man. I'm going to have to take that title. And I'm going to pick me. Again, I'm picking me twice, baby. Man, I'm going to lose both times. I'm losing both times.
I barely even picked me for one.
I'm going to lose both times, I swear to God, because I picked myself twice. But I'm going to pick
Bomber. Don't worry, we'll have a one-on-one match someday.
Someday. There's history there, too, yeah.
It's eventually going to happen.
Yep.
I like that it hasn't yet, but yeah.
Yep.
So when the history's involved like that, you and Cam is a cool one. I like that.
Yep, there's definitely history there that's gonna happen at some we are probably facing each other at TakeOver. At SummerSlam, unless one of us wins and one of us loses. That's probably the only way we're not gonna fight each other. Me and Cam.
Yeah. Either you both win or you both lose.
Yeah.
To face each other. Yeah.
Yep. But
no matter what happens, though.
Yeah. So I'm picking Bomber to win the Tournament of Death too. Who do you guys have?
Cam,
you got You got Cam. Okay. Well,
even if you both lose and then you face each other, I still pick Cam.
Okay, that's understandable, and that means we're all gonna have a different pick. Woody, you got two completely different people. You got yourself and Cross. What are we gonna have here? What do you think?
I'll just jump in right there. If it's you and Cross, Woody, I think you're gonna take it.
I mean, yeah, that would be the the smart pick. That would definitely be the smart pick.
I think it would, and I think it would be a cool story. Like last year at SummerSlam, it was me, John, bashing for the title.
Yep.
And I lost, so I think it'd be a cool story to win a title at the pay-per-view where I lost the chance at the world title last year.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
So I'm banking on that. If it's me and Cross, I think I'll win. But I'll probably lose now because I said that.
Hey,
But
me too. Don't worry. Me too. I probably won't even get to this match, so it's fine.
yeah.
But so there you go. We all picked somebody different to win the Tournament of Death. So that's pretty fun. But there's 6 possible outcomes or possible winners. So we'll see.
I will say again, you go ahead.
Scott.
Well, I was just going to say real quick, the ridiculousness of the fact of triple threat takeover with you guys and Hero after the long booked in advance triple threat of you guys with me. Like, that's who knows with these goddamn tournaments? It's weird.
That's true.
So who the hell knows what's going to happen?
Crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
With the tournament, I want to see Cam and Bomber because I know the story's there and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, Cam has unresolved issues with the solution dating all the way back from SummerSlam.
Sure.
Oh no, from Survivor Series. And he even attacked the solution as well as UBC during that whenever he returned.
Yeah, that's true.
So either way, I think it'll be a good match if Cam's involved with either me or you at SummerSlam.
Yeah, storyline wise, I think it definitely works out in favor if Cam wins. But again, hey, we don't book we don't pick the outcome, so we'll see how it shakes down. We'll see what happens.
Uh-huh. Then looks like we're moving to the top lock title with Victory Green.
Yeah, versus whoever we picked in the previous match. Who'd you guys pick? Oh, you guys both picked Banksy. So you guys are going to pick Victory Green versus Banksy. I'm going to pick Victory Green versus Captain Charisma. So what do you,
Can I go back for a second and say something?
oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so you have Victory Green here, who's the top block champion.
Yes.
But he could have the potential to become the Road Warrior champion as well. So
Yes.
this whole little thing could be messed up by SummerSlam.
Yes.
The Road Warrior.
This could definitely get messy. And Victory Green is probably the favorite to win that triple threat match, by the way, against Cam and Cross. I mean, based off of how well he's performed. So I'm glad you mentioned this because I actually wanted to make the announcement here on the thing. This would be the first ever. I don't like doing this, and I said the only reason I would have to do this is if titles were on the line and stuff would happen. Victory Green is defending the Top Block Championship against the winner of that triple threat. If he wins the Tournament of Death match, he will also be facing off against the other person in Hell in a Cell. So, Victory Green, if he wins at TakeOver, he will have 2 matches at SummerSlam. That will happen. So, I want to point that out. That is an announcement.
Yeah.
I didn't make it official yet anywhere, but I guess it's right here. He will have 2 matches if he wins. So
I've asked about that. I've wanted 2 matches, but there's no reason for it. Otherwise, you and I talked about the before.
Yeah, and I'm definitely not. But just for future for everybody, I'm not a big fan of that. But the only way,
how do you do it right?
If it has to happen, it has to happen, and this would be it here. So.
I'm exploring my options for some things. It's again, I'm the loner, so who knows what's next.
Yep.
But yeah, I've inquired. Yeah, this is what you're talking about the champion. If there's 2 matches, okay.
Yeah.
Doing Kurt Angle, gonna have 3 title matches. Let's go.
Going back to that match, with me and Scott, we picked Banksy. I think I'd still go Victory Green over Banksy because Banksy, he's been on a decline recently. Not that many matches won. And I think this is I just think SummerSlam, there's a lot of matches where he could mess up. He could get a lot right. But I think the smart money's on Victory Green.
Yeah.
I agree. I think Green's got it to pull that one out over Banksy. I wouldn't be surprised if Banksy could turn it around. It's the year of Banksy, right? So, hey, it's starting in August.
Wouldn't that be something, though, if he struggled so big but then still has a huge SummerSlam weekend and walks out with a Top Block title? That would be huge.
It's all it takes.
That'd
That's
be
all
huge.
it takes. That's how the Outsiders became tag champs. We were just bottom seed of a tournament, and hey, we're the champs. Holy shit!
Yeah,
So
upset
I could
of the year.
easily see that. It could be. This could be it. We're looking at it. We could be looking at it right here.
That could be it.
But I don't think so. I think Victory has it, but that upset could be good because I can see that.
Yeah. I picked Captain Charisma to win in that triple threat. So mine is Victory Green versus Captain Charisma. I also will pick Victory Green in that match, but I think Captain Charisma has a greater chance to beat Victory Green than Banksy does. I think Mod Step would probably have the greatest chance to beat Victory Green, but man, Victory Green is just so good right now. He's just been like lights out. He's just been doing so good, and it's hard to go against him. He's won, hold on, I got his record up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's won 9 of his last 11 matches. So that is really, really impressive. His only losses came to, he lost to CM Carlito, and then he lost to Super Hippo. And like those are different matches, which is funny. They're a tag team now. But yeah, that says a lot. And by the way, just point this out. If it is Mod Step actually beat Victory Green back at the 5th show, Best in the World. It was a house show. He fought Captain Charisma as well, and Victory Green lost to Captain Charisma also on a house show. And let's see, did he ever face Banksy? He has not faced Banksy yet. So if it's Captain Charisma or if it's Mod Step, he's already lost to those guys. So just want to point that out. That's interesting.
So, not to change subjects or anything, but
Okay.
Cam just asked a good question.
Okay.
What happens if there's a draw in the Tournament of Death triple threat?
If there's
draw.
If there's a draw at Takeover, you're asking?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it would go down to a triple threat Hell in a Cell match. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess, hold on. If it's a draw, that means
Then all three?
all three.
Because that's what happened in the tournament with
Jesus.
Outsiders versus the other 2 teams that came in. They had a draw, so they both made it. That's the precedent.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, let's just, as I always say, let's hope there's no fucking draws, but obviously it will not be a one-on-one match if there's a draw. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
So, there you go. That's the answer to that question.
Okay. And we all pick someone for top block?
Yeah. Yep. We're good for top
Yep.
block.
All right. I guess we're going to go to the big 2 matches, and I will pick last on both of these.
Okay.
But we have, you want to explain the stipulation, Bomber?
Yeah, we have The Solution, Warden, Beer Me Jesus defending their tag team titles against AHMF, Spring Tigress, and the GMSG. These guys, I already have an article written up. I just have to create the graphic. The article will be out probably tomorrow. The article will probably be out tomorrow if you're listening to this, I don't know exactly when this video comes out, but the article will be out on Monday. If this is after Monday, the article's already out. Go check it out at jobberradio.com. But there will be an article kind of laying out the story on how we really got here and the history behind these 2 teams. There's a big history here. The Spring Tigers GMSG, I believe their first ever tag team match was against the Warden and Beer Me Jesus. When you think of the tag team division, these 2 teams are they're locked together. You think of them as just locked in a rivalry. And it's a friendly rivalry. I mean, they're both teams are members of the Global Solution, so it's going to be interesting because of the stipulation, which is the losing team cannot tag for the remainder of 2018, meaning whoever loses the match, they can't go on. They can't just team 2-on-2. They can be in 3-on-3, 4-on-4, 5-on-5, whatever. But they cannot be a tag team for the remainder of 2018. Meaning, no more title shots. Obviously, no more tag team title shots. None of that. They're basically done for the rest of this year. And I pretty much did that to break them up so they stop facing each other so much, because I know they're kind of burnt out on that. But they are 2 of the top teams really in the division, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. I know Spring Tigers and GMSG have done really good as of late. They've won 3-way tag team matches, multiple 3-way tag team matches. They're doing really good. And, I mean, obviously Ward and Beer Me Jesus are the goddamn fucking best tag team there is. They both are in the running for individual. They're winning everything. You can't take anything away from them. I think as much as I would like for awesome hooded motherfuckers to win, I think it's just the Solution just don't lose, man. I mean, they have, but it's very, very rare. And they did lose at SummerSlam last year. They lost to the Regulators. These two teams were in a three-way match with the Regulators. The Regulators became the first tag team champions in a match that ended up being match of the year. But I'm gonna have to side with the Solution here. As much as I'd hate to see Spring Tigers and GMSG not be able to tag for the rest of 18, I'm gonna go with Warden and Beaming Jesus. Now, you can't. It's almost impossible to go against Warden and Beaming Jesus, I think. But Scott, what are you thinking? Yeah.
Well, that's ironically because if I remember Slammiversary correctly, you were, licking your wounds after losing when Woody took my title. Mm-hmm. But you were up there with Legit Boss up in that VIP area, looking down at the Solution and saying, "You're gonna face each other, and the winning team can't do this." Blah blah blah. So this is character-wise. Bomber going, "Screw you, teams," to break one up.
Yeah, this is definitely kayfabe-wise. Bomber trying to shove a wedge in between Global Solution members to try to get them to, fight. Especially
after they're teaming up the night before.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, on the eight-man tag.
Mm-hmm.
That said, like Spring Tigress and GMSG, I know they're nailing it. They're kicking ass. They're doing good. Honestly, if anybody I'll say this out of my own hubris, but if anybody not outsiders can beat these guys for the tag titles, it's them.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't see Warden and Bear Me losing. Not this time, not this stipulation. I just can't see it. Storyline-wise, in my head, I'm like, that would be amazing. I just don't see it happening, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's not happening. It's going to be close, and it might be match of the night, because I know they're going to pull out all the stops, because neither team wants this outcome. But I just see the Solution retaining on this one. And this might sound silly. I kind of don't want them to, because I love the idea of what do they do now. Like that's just me. Mm-hmm. Like I'm almost like the loss is better, but no, I don't want them to lose. Legitimately, they're gonna win it. It'll be better for those guys. So yeah.
And before you go, Woody, I just want to say, of the matches that are booked, and storyline wise, this is definitely my favorite of the card. I think is this match based off how rich the story is between these teams. So.
No, I like mine better.
That also is like the way the story's going is very good. But you
haven't said when you made our match back for Extreme Rules, I think it was, or Money in the Bank, you were like, "This is a SummerSlam match, but we're doing it now." I see what you were doing now.
I had this. Yeah, your guys' match was already.
That's
playing,
awesome.
That was playing out already. But these guys, this is one of my favorite matches on the show this show. So we'll see.
Agreed.
So who do you got? You going with your boys, or are you going against?
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. You have the Solution. I know them. We're even going to we're going all in together on September 1st. We're close. We're very close.
Like legit, they're going to it. They'll be in attendance at. Like he's not just like, "Oh, we're doing the thing." No, you will see these people there. If you're listening to this right now,
that's
if
funny.
You're going.
That's funny. You get to go to All In with the tag team champions. I get to go to Raw with Daddy Kink. Somebody lost. Somebody lost on this fucking deal.
Matt Zion's going to be at All In as well. So
he is. He is. And then they're facing AHMF, and every time they face off for the titles, AHMF lose in some kind of fucky way. Whenever WWE happens. I think last time it was because the Bludgeon Brothers interfered in Usos and New Day match.
Yeah.
That being said, I think I'm going to go back to what I said earlier. I think no chance is going to cash in. I think they're going to cash in during this match, and I don't know if they'll win, but I think they're going to cash in. And if they do win, then Solution and HMF won't be able to tag for the rest of the year. But it's still the Solution, though. So I could see them cashing in, but with all this communication error with no chance right now, I could see Solution still winning and HMF and the Team No Chance won't be able to team.
Yeah.
But with the 10-point advantage, I kind of want to go with No Chance. I think No Chance is going to cash in and take the belts.
Part of me really wants that, because if we beat them at TakeOver, then they're walking around as champions. Hey, come here.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
We can call our shot.
See, yeah, that's there has been a lot of weird stuff going on with Team No Chance lately. Obviously, Buck and 5 was saying in the chat, just in general, just letting everybody know, hey, everyone in my team is yelling at me to cash in, that we need to cash in the briefcases at SummerSlam, or the briefcase at SummerSlam, and that leads me to believe that he doesn't want to do it. I don't know if Lily wants to do it. I haven't heard anything. I haven't really seen Lily say much about it at all. Did a little bit of character stuff, and she kind of did hint in a character post about, hey, don't worry, we're gonna have the night's gonna be ours or something like that, and did a little wink face. I mean, it definitely could happen. I feel like with the communication that's going on with, like, I feel like they probably shouldn't. If they aren't on the same page, if they don't want to do it, if they aren't completely on the same team wanting to do it, I feel like they shouldn't do it. But then again, I mean, hey, just fucking YOLO. Just go for it, I guess. I don't know. But
I feel like this is the perfect time to cash in with that stipulation to take out two of the biggest teams there is.
That would be like, that's a monumental feat if they do that. That would cement Team No Chance, like, well at the top of the division if they wipe out both Awesome Hooded Motherfuckers and the Solution. First of all, that would take two teams out of the fucking division that's already hemorrhaging fucking teams. But then again, if they do and they lose, like you said, they have a chance themselves to lose their chance to team again for the year. I mean, it's
a huge risk.
It is a huge risk.
I love the idea. Like, that's...
Yeah, it could be a big moment.
I can see it playing out. That would be amazing.
It is a big moment. I mean, but if you're not on the same page, even with the stipulation, you have even more to lose. Personally, I would wait. That's just me personally, but they are free to do anything that they want. They have those briefcases for a year. If they want to do it, they can do it. It's up to them. We'll see.
Yeah.
Bastion in the chat saying, I say YOLO, just do it. And Spring Tiger's saying, don't do it. Spring Tiger says, don't do it. It should wait till later. But she's in the match, so, I mean, that's probably a little different.
Well, I think the key here is SummerSlam has, like, 12 matches, so there's a lot of leeway that you could potentially win with.
Yeah, if you think about it. 10
but
points.
But it's Solution, though, and 10 points is not a lot, so you almost have to pick a different event to do this on, where that stipulation is not there, and it's not such a big point event.
Yeah,
right?
Maybe wait till Hell in a Cell, maybe. Or, I mean, you have a whole year. It's not like you need to do it soon. You could... Yeah. I'd wait for a non-big... I mean, this is just me personally talking. I would wait for a non-Big 5, Big 4 pay-per-view where there's not a million matches in it. So, but that's just me.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
But again, we'll see.
With me, like, seeing the stipulation, if there was two different teams that I didn't really know, like, besides Solution and HMF, I think I would be really tempted to do it just because I would love the story behind it.
Oh
yeah.
No doubt. The story would be huge if they came in and wiped out both of the top teams here. That would be huge.
I can tell you, I would say the Outsiders would do it.
Yeah.
You said the Outsiders. You said you would do it?
It's worth the risk.
Oh,
we
my
would
God.
do it. We would do it.
This could be like
100%.
when you talk about. I'll say this: when you talk about jobbies and stuff, about like big moments, this could be like a jobby winning moment here. This could be it could be upset. It could be the kayfabe moment. It could be any of those things. I mean, Tino won kayfabe moment with his cash in. This could be the moment here, but. I mean,
I think this would be even bigger than that.
This would be, no doubt. The way with the stipulation, this would be much bigger than Tino's cash in. If they won. If they cash in and lose, then it's all for nothing. But
I think Tigers really sums it up. If Buck and 5 and Lily don't agree to it together, then don't do it.
Yes.
And if they're not sure, then don't.
Yeah. I 100% same page there. Yeah, that's as far as what I would do. If like I had a tag team partner and they didn't want to do it and I really wanted to do it, or vice versa, then you just shouldn't do it. But
honestly, I could already tell you what the conversation between Lee and I would be. You want to do it? Yeah, sure, why not?
yeah,
all right,
like fuck it, I don't care. It would be fucking why not?
Roll with it. Well, we can lose and not team together forever. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We'd work it out. It'd be great.
Yeah. So either way, even without the Money in the Bank possibility happening, this is a huge match. So with that, it steps it up even more. But who knows what happens? It's going to be very interesting. I'll say that. Either way, there's going to be a team not teaming up for the remainder of 2018. So,
and it's one of these teams.
Yeah. And
it could be the #1 team. Even if they're not tag champs, the Solution, Warden, and Beer Me are the top team statistically.
Yeah.
They might not be able to team for another 6 months, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Ah.
All right.
I don't think SummerSlam's the right show to do it with as many matches there is.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. I'll say that. No doubt. It's going to be interesting. This is like the match to watch here.
It is. But I guess we can move to the big one.
Main event time.
Main event. Legit Boss, the champion Legit Boss 2K versus the former champ John. One of you want to start it off?
I'll start off real quick. John, this could be history in the make. He was the first the only two-time world champion. It could be make history here as the first ever 3-time world champion and first ever 3-time champion just in JRPL history. And when you look at the careers side by side, yeah, John should win hands down, but he just straight up lost to Legit Boss already. He lost the title to Legit Boss, and he won the opportunity back through a couple matches. So, man. Obviously, your gut does say John. I have no doubt in my mind. Gut says John. But you can't sleep on Legit Boss. No matter how negative Legit Boss is on herself, she says nonstop, and it makes me mad, first of all, because I hate seeing the champ go, I suck, I'm going to lose, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's the worst champion. You know, even if you're the chicken shit heel, don't say I suck, I shouldn't be champion, I'm going to lose. But that's just me. That's just me personally. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think you have to go with John. I think John is going to make a big history-making moment here and cement himself as one of the best JRPL superstars of all time here at SummerSlam. I think a win over Legit Boss locks him in for that at this point in time. Obviously not in the end of the day, but as of right now, he could lock himself in as the greatest of all time right now. But I'm going with John.
Okay.
Scott?
Jump in, Scott?
Sure. John is a hard one to bet against because I remember those early events. It was like, man, no one can beat him. Oh, someone beat him. Oh, he won it back. Jesus Christ. It really seems like he had a stranglehold on it, and not in a bad way. It's just like he's just that damn good.
Yeah.
And then Boss, I'm like, holy shit, Boss got it. I was like, it was exciting. It was a cool ass moment to see. Not because, yay, John lost. It wasn't that, but it was like, hey, Boss won. That's cool as shit.
And the story behind that was so good with the way the solution, the way it the breakdown was, it was very good.
Yeah. I'm picking Boss.
Wow.
I mean, there is also the storyline part of it where I kind of called my shot and failed to earn it at Slammiversary. But I still want to face Boss. She did throw down a challenge for All In, and I want that match. So if she's the champ, that'd be cool. Non-title, that's fine. That's fine. If she loses it, I'll face her at All In. That's fine too. That's no problem there. But I see her winning. I see her pulling this one out. I don't see her losing it quite yet. Even though she's like, I'm gonna lose. No, I don't see it.
Yeah,
I see her holding that. So yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, the upsets are definitely bound to happen because she's already done it before. So it's not like she can't do it because she's obviously done it before. So, I guess Woody, what are you going with here?
Oh yeah. So my
First
heart
of all, did you pick Redhead or John at Takeover? I forgot.
I think I picked John.
Okay, go for it.
But I think I went John. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you did.
I picked Redhead for the record.
Oh, me too.
For John versus Legit Boss, everything's telling me go John. But then I look at the show they're facing at, and it's SummerSlam, and it's a lot of fucking matches. So I think if there's a show where you can upset John and beat him, I think SummerSlam is the show to do it.
Yeah,
so,
I can see that. Yep.
But then you also have to think, I have the Money in the Bank briefcase. Maybe I want to repeat last year's match and make it a triple threat match for the title.
Goddamn, you think fucking everybody's gonna cash in here? That's what you're. I mean, obviously you would know if you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I would know. And I'm not gonna lie. Like the thought of being with John again in another SummerSlam main event for the title, it's enticing. I don't know, but John, Legit Boss. The smart money's on John. I'm gonna go John. But if there's a pay-per-view where John's going to lose, it's gonna be SummerSlam.
Yeah, and just
I wouldn't be surprised.
Just the story, just for the because we love talking about the story here. Both of these guys are undefeated they both won their first match last year at SummerSlam. Obviously, John did. He won the world title. Legit Boss also won, but man, how cool would that be if John became the first champion? I mean, he became the first champion at SummerSlam 2017, and he wins the title again at SummerSlam again for the third title reign. That would lock him in as like Mr. SummerSlam. I mean, I'm telling you, two title wins at SummerSlam. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be just storyline-wise moments.
Story-wise, I kind of want Boss to win just to rain on his party and everything.
Yeah.
But personally, I love John. John's solution. I want John to
win.
Mm-hmm. That is even saying John's the safe pick, but I'm picking Boss because of the alliance.
Yeah, and I will say this: I do have a lot of fun things planned for this, as far as kayfabe wise, obviously. I don't know what the fuck Woody's going to plan on doing. I guess I would have to obviously tweak and change some stuff as far as what goes down. Obviously, I don't know the winner. That all's decided on the fly. But I will just say I do have some fun stuff planned for this match here. So just wanted to point that out. Because, I mean, this is two big, I guess, almost co-leaders almost of... I know pretty much Legit Boss she's the leader of Imperium. I'm the leader of UVC, and so we're kind of heading up the Ultraviolent Alliance. So, and John is right there as the former world champion. I'm sure he's one of your top hierarchy guys in your big group over there, I assume.
We don't really have a little hierarchy thing. I mean, we all do good. That's all we ask for.
Oh, okay. You playing the high ground. Okay, I see how it is. Okay. Well, either way, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff happening in this match as far as the write-up goes. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's going to be a fun show. I just hope that my UVC boys win that death match down there, and that that first ever tag team death match. I hope I become the second Tournament of Death winner, no matter who it is. If it's against Cam, that would be glorious, but we'll see. But either way, I think it's going to be a really fun, really crazy weekend for the JRPL. So I'm excited.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
And then there's a few matches that some people told me they want for All In. If you want to go over there really quick.
If you want to do it real quick, I mean, we're going long, but if you want to do it real quick, let's do it.
Okay. I know Warden wanted, I don't know if you heard it, but he wanted an open challenge for All In.
I did hear, yep, I saw the open challenge.
Definitely heard that.
Yep, saw the open challenge.
He doesn't want to know his opponent.
Which I love, by the way. That's so great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Scott, you said you wanted a boss.
We've been, well, I said I called out Boss with the whole Slammiversary thing. Like, Boss doesn't even go to those house shows, as it's called, the smaller ones.
Mm-hmm.
But I invited her to the whole, like, a skybox. And it got even better when they showed the VIP area on the Slammiversary pre-show. And it just led to Bomber's whole thing being up there. Like, you can picture the old Attitude Era things, like the McMahon-Helmsley era, where they're up in the skybox, talking down at the ring. It was amazing. That was everything I wanted out of that. So to have her up there just with the title, gloating over everyone, with Bomber making the matches and being a dick. I mean, it's part of the character.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. It was so good. But at the start of my match, I held up both titles and said the Canadian title is the one that matters, but I want that one. And I pointed at Boss in the world title. And that was the, call the shot. Let's go for it. Well, I lost. It was bad. And then I lost again. It was bad. So the idea of, like, Boss still saying, like, oh, you still want a match? All right, fine. Come face me at All In. Okay. I'm up for that, especially with the way my character is right now. I'll fight anybody at this point. I'll fight anybody. I want Warden's challenge, but I already got Boss. I'll take Boss. I'll fight anybody is what it is. Whose side am I on? It's the whole give me a reason. It's all I'll say. It's probably obvious where I'm going with it, but it's like AJ Styles with Aces and Eights. It's an example. Yeah, oh, he's part of Aces and Eights. No, he clotheslined the bed. Oh, he's not with them. Oh, but he took out James Storm. Whose side is he on? It's that. It's totally that is what I'm doing. So I might be out there at one point siding with Woody in the Solution, but the next time it's buddy with Redhead and the Blissful guys. And who the hell knows? That's part of the fun. But I know where it's all going, and so does Bomber for the stories. We know. Mm-hmm. So, and we're the only ones who do. So, but yeah, I want Boss there because timing-wise that works, and it would be a fun match because I don't think we've ever faced one-on-one, if I'm correct. There's a bunch of people that I've surprisingly not had a match with, and I kind of want to get through that and see who I can face.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
feel like all the people that I want to face are in the tag division. So facing Buck and Fiveman, Lily, two people I've never faced yet. I think it's really fun for All In, and I like it.
No.
Well, and
I think we're probably thinking the same thing, Scott. What do you got?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say now, if your theory is true and they cash in and lose, this match won't be happening, by the way, because Lily Pilly and Buck and Five won't be able to team anymore. Just want to point that out. I mean, if they don't cash in, obviously there's no problem. Or if they do cash in and win, obviously this match is no problem. But Woody and Beer Me Jesus versus Buck and Five and Lily Pilly might not happen based off of what could go down at SummerSlam. But I like how you got Woody versus Beer Me Jesus instead of Warden, obviously, because that has a greater risk of not happening because they're actually in the match. So playing it safe, I like it.
Woody and Beer Me can tag, even if Solution
either
loses.
way. Exactly. Yeah.
Plus, like Woody, you said, like you just want to tag Beer Me, which goes with the character, like I'll team with you this time, and Beer Me's like, oh fuck. It's kind of how I see it. So that's pretty great too. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that should be a fun match.
The plan all along has been, like we've talked about it, Warren once goes to, like, his single thing, I was like, I'll team with Beer Me whenever. Because, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm planning with this briefcase, but I could be in the tag division or whatever division, but it just all depends on whenever I cash this in.
You're the taker. You take everything, you fuck.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And as far as the Road Warrior title, oh my god.
Oh god, yeah.
There's, I mean, obviously from each of our scenarios, we have a different person winning the Tournament of Death, so there's no real way to even predict that match at all to main event All In. So we'll just literally a hide and watch scenario.
Cam Popplestone just said, I think Woody walks to the SummerSlam with the world title, Road Warrior title, and Tournament of Death winner.
Get out of here, Cam Popplestone. Don't give him those.
Like
but then Spring Tigress just said,
you do.
I'm not sure what I want to do for All In. Maybe an open challenge.
What?
Well, okay, so if Spring Tigress and Warden both open challenge,
I think there's our. I was going to say there's our match right there. They both want open challenge. Perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
That's funny. The only other match actually booked right now on the website as of this recording is Vitamin Yes versus Jonathan C.T. Martin, which Vitamin Yes, as of now, is the Ultraviolent champion. We don't know if he'll have it at that point, but either way, it's a non-title match because it's a house show. So I think Jonathan C.T. Martin requested that match. I think he sent it to me a while back. So, yeah, so he's getting that match against Vitamin Yes. So it's Blissful Enigma member versus Team No Chance member in one-on-one action. So that should be an interesting match.
Yeah, it should be really interesting. Let's see if Jonathan. Yeah, Jonathan's the in the tag team, so it should be interesting to see if he can have success singles-wise.
Yeah, I mean he's actually he puts up good numbers and stuff, and he gets a lot of wins. So I'm that's why I'm still surprised they don't win tag team matches. But he does have success as a singles guy, as well. So, but there was another match that I actually had. I don't have it on here, but I was going to book, and it was I believe Broken Nerd versus It was I booked people. I looked at the because this is going to count as a Ring of Honor show because it's basically all the Ring of Honor guys. There's in New Japan guys. I mean, there's a couple outsiders, but in JRPL terms, this is going to fall under a Ring of Honor show. I know it's not technically, but I looked at the records of Ring of Honor in the JRPL, like our people, and here it is: Broken Nerd versus Hiro Shin Moses. I believe they're both winless at Ring of Honor shows. So I want to book them against each other so somebody finally gets a win at a Ring of Honor show in the JRPL. So
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I wanted to get somebody on the board with a win finally. Unfortunately, that means somebody's going to stay winless, but well, at least somebody gets a win. So Broken Nerd versus Hiro Shin Moses at All In.
Yeah. Well, unless they tie. That's real.
Well, yes. If they tie, then, all is lost in the world. But I'm trying to get somebody a win here. Trying to get somebody a win. But as far as the rest of the card, I really don't have anything booked. I want to wait till after SummerSlam to see where a lot of all the cards lie and see what we can do and who's available and whatnot. So I'm going to try to get Matt Zion also to post his pick since he's going to be at the show. He probably won't, but I'm going to see if he will since he's actually going to be
this one.
Yeah, since he's at All In. This will be his first house show, by the way, if he does, which will be interesting.
But it's a bit different. He's actually invested in it.
Yeah.
So
I'm hoping he will.
Do we have a time of when the picks are going to be deadlocked for All In?
It'll be an hour before their pre-show is called the 0 Hour. I believe it starts at, is it 6 or 6:30? Or is it 7? Whatever it is.
6.
If it's 6, the deadline will be 5 p.m. Eastern time. Or whatever, basically an hour before the 0 Hour show starts. Basically same across the board as all of our deadlines. I will say this. Thank you for just kind of reminding me. I am going to be out of town that weekend. I am going to be visiting my friends we're doing our fantasy football. Each year we do fantasy football draft that weekend. So the results will not be super quick. I just want everybody to know that. Obviously, a lot of people add the numbers up, and everybody pretty much knows who won anyway. But just know that for All In, the results will not be posted promptly, okay? Because I will not be in town. Just want you to know that.
I looked it up. All In is 7 o'clock Eastern. 0 Hour is 6 o'clock Eastern.
Okay, so that means the deadline will be 5 p.m. Eastern time. 5 p.m. Eastern time will be the deadline. And again,
just do it like Lee and I do. Post them tonight, and we're like, as soon as they're up, do it the same day. Who cares? Whatever.
Yeah, and I will while I'm out of town, I will try to get I'll make sure I get the everybody's picks updated and stuff, but it might not come as quickly. So just keep in mind, just for the whole show, it's going to be a little slower than normal. Everything's going to be pretty much slower. I'm out of town, so
it is a Saturday for everyone to remember as well. It's not a Sunday pay-per-view. It's a Saturday.
Yes.
Show.
Yeah. Yep. Good call. But yeah, that's the only announcement I wanted to make about that is I'll be out of town, so it'll be a little bit slower. So keep that in mind. Instead of hey, where's this? Why we haven't seen this yet? Yeah. Which that will happen either way, but yeah,
it will.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah. But we've been going for a while. Before we wrap up, you two have any final words?
I just want to say everything is going really well right now in the JRPL. Everything's caught up. I'm excited that I've caught up on all the records, all the stats. News article will be out soon for the big tag team match. I'm going to try to get one more at least up before SummerSlam this weekend coming up. So we'll have a couple news articles. Check JabbaRadio.com out for that. And I'm just really excited. This whole thing just keep on rolling, and we're doing really good, guys. I hope you guys are having fun. Everybody out there listening.
Yeah.
Same. Just that this is not something you'll see in a lot of leagues, I can guarantee, where we talk for almost 3 hours about a couple upcoming events. And it's not related to the shows we're predicting, but the predictors on that show. So, but it's fun, and obviously there's the main Jobber Radio stuff on those channels. This is also hosted over on my side, Cyclops Scott, on the Twitch.tv channel as well. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, guys. Absolutely. And I'm probably talked out for the night because I streamed for an hour or so earlier today on top of this. So
yeah.
That's all that. I'm going to finish it there. That's my part done. But I'm not done. I want to say thanks to everybody who joined on the stream because it's awesome when the guys come in there and comment and stuff. It adds to this as well. Now I'm done.
Yeah. This was really fun. I always like recording WoodYaTalk. And we've almost went like for 3 hours. That's crazy.
Hey, it's a big show. Two big shows coming up this weekend. It's understandable.
It is, and hopefully it won't be that long whenever we discuss the results and everything.
Nah, it won't be that bad.
Unless something big happens.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. There's some stuff that we're definitely connected to that we'll be able to talk about. In at least 3 different things, at least. So.
And I think after this, I'll write, if I can remember, I'll write down who we thought would win everything, and then we can go over that as well.
Oh yeah. See who did good. Oh god, Spring Tiger's in there. WoodYaTalk greater than Job Radio. All right now. Hey now. New Woody Order.
Oh god, the NWO. There it is.
God. Of course. Hey, Woody takes over everything, huh? Is that what he does?
He takes everything. He takes it all.
Yeah, we'll take over Job Radio next.
Hey, get out of here. Get us out of here. Write us off. Sign us off. Get us out of here.
Get out of here. Yeah, go.
Well, it's been fun, guys. We'll talk to all of you guys later.